Welcome back to the Reggies podcast here with three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead.
Yeah, Grubs! Woo!
Thanks, boys. Oh,
Clap
thanks.
him in, everyone. Clap him in. I'm surprised you remembered the fucking intro.
Yeah, I wrote it down. Thanks, boys. It's good to be back.
It's good to have you back, mate. Feels all at home again. We're
Proud
in
of
one
yous.
place.
Proud of yous for, getting through without me, changing everything and then changing it back and doing this and that. And Quinn's involved now in all the punting and he's been absolutely killing it.
Yeah.
I did not win a single bet while I was overseas. No, one all in. And I had to go to the NRLW to
A
find
$12 as well.
But, it's good to be... Oh, look, I say it's good to be back. It is. But, geez, I was not happy about coming home.
I imagine. Tell us a bit about your trip.
yeah,
Tell us about
brother.
the golf. Tell us the things we want to hear.
It was really awesome. Like, probably... I've gone and lived over there 3 times, and that's different because you're going to live. But this is the best holiday that I've gone on because, one, we didn't try and do... Normally when we go from this part of the world, when we go to Europe, we try and do 58 countries in fucking 10 days.
Yeah.
Like a Kentucky.
And you just sit on a bus or a plane or a train. You get up at 4 a.m. to get to the airport and this and that. We just stuck to Sweden. We went to Norway, to Oslo for a couple of nights, and I obviously went to Scotland. But because we stuck to Sweden, family and friends, went to heaps of people's summer houses on the West Coast, stayed with them, stayed with mum, stayed with dad, all that. It was just prime because it actually felt like 6 or 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I was almost living there again.
Yeah,
it was
true.
awesome. But Scotland was just, honestly, it was almost better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah?
Like the courses and that.
Oh,
Where did you
So I-
stay in Scotland?
So I flew into Edinburgh, and then I went straight up to like Aberdeen, which is on the northeast coast. But I stayed in Dundee for a couple of nights with some friends, and I played Carnoustie, which is like the last time they played the Open there was 2018, and then 2007 before that. So that was just awesome to have watched it on TV. And then got to actually play the
Position
same,
yourself in the same
exact
spot.
same course.
That's awesome.
As some of the greats as
It
well.
was like fucking awesome.
Well, last I heard before you were playing the golf was, I'm hitting it better than I've ever hit it. I hope this means I'm going to hit it well.
Yeah, well, I hit it all right, but it's so hard. Like they play
that-
the Open there for fuck's sake, so obviously it's hard. To put it in like contrast, I normally lose. So when you have a handicap, it's like a handicap for the whole world. And then each course has got a different rating. And you might lose shots or gain shots depending on how
if it's
hard the course
yeah,
is.
Yeah.
So when I play Boyne, my local course, I lose 3 shots off my normal handicap. I was gaining 4 minimum over there.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
right.
you're playing off like 10.
I was playing off like 10 or 11.
Jesus.
And it was fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like you just... At Boyne, you can hit it 2 fairways over and still somehow get to the green.
Nice little shot over
it's
the
like,
trees.
Yeah.
It's not rough. It's just a more thicker grass, but not really rough.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of the holes there was one at Carnoustie that it was a par 5. It had out of bounds left the whole way, so 500 metres of out of bounds left, and then it had 2 hazards, like red sticks on the right-hand side. So, like...
Links course,
hit
obviously.
it, so hit it straight, basically.
Yeah.
And I did not. I snap hooked it out of bounds. and then,
Re-tee.
obviously, re-teed, and I'm thinking, don't do that again. And I fucking sprayed it right and hit it in the hazard. So, it just shit like that. It's hard. You can't miss it anyway.
Surely not a single part of you was like fucking blowing up.
No,
You're just
there was
going,
none.
Look where I am
Exactly.
right now.
And I got 3 of the best weather days. So, I got really good at Carnoustie. That was the best one. Really bad at Cruden Bay. Like, that was I was looking forward to that course the most because it was on, like, 2 or 3 of them were on the ocean, but this one was on the sea in, like, really steep sand dune setup.
Yeah.
Like, you're in the valley of the sand dunes, but there was a tee off where you're right up high and you got a view of the whole, like, inland, looking at all the dunes,
nice.
and then you got the ocean there.
That's cool.
And I couldn't see 100 metres in front of me because it was pissing rain when I got there, so the no play. But because it's links and it's sand, it dries really quick. As soon as the rain stopped, it was like half an hour we were on.
Yeah.
but then I got fogged out twice. So the foghorn goes like when there's too much fog.
Is that
Barb's
where
over
the
there.
name?
No, Barb was
Is that
there.
where the name originates? It's a horn for when it's foggy and get off the course.
Probably is.
I always
Yeah.
thought, like, what the fuck's a
So they
foghorn?
call it the har, like the Scottish call it the har. So the har has come in, and it comes off the sea, obviously. And
Yeah.
if there's no wind and no rain, it doesn't move very far. And you couldn't see 100 yards in front of you, so it's too dangerous. Like you could hit some cunt with
Plus,
your ball.
imagine trying to find your fucking ball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that went off. We went back to the clubhouse. I had like a feed and that, and then went back out, fogged out again. So I was there for about 13 hours, but I wasn't leaving because I was there to play golf.
Ah,
it was
fuck
just
no.
me there, so I wasn't there with Wendy or anything. So I was like, well, I've got nothing better to do. I'm just going to wait. I paid a fuckload of money, so I'm going to play me round.
Yeah.
And so that day was shit, but then the next two were perfect. And after Cruden Bay, I played Royal Aberdeen, which they've had Scottish Opens and that there. They call it Balgownie, like locally. That was awesome. Played really well the first 9 and then threw it away on the second, but it's just so hard. Like I can't get in how hard it is. Like you have to hit it so straight.
Well,
Even if there's no hazards, the grass is like knee high, you know. So you
Yeah.
might find it, but then you've just got to hack it out, and it's
even
hard.
green speed and the slope.
The green
of it.
speed was good. It
What
was
about
slow.
slopeness? Like how much it would
Yeah,
slope
yeah, there
in.
is a
Be
lot of
30
hilly.
meters off and you had your putter out, surely.
Oh yeah, I putted a lot. I
Yeah.
didn't like. Oh
You're not hitting little tire spinners on them.
no, but I was hitting a lot of chips. Like it wasn't about that. It was the greens were slow. Like I was shocked.
True.
They're not like the USA fucking pool table speeds. They actually have a bit of grass on them, which is nice. And then Trump, man, played Trump last. Cost. I'm not even going to say how much it cost. I'll say it off air, but it was fucking bullshit how much it was.
Was it worth it though?
I am going to say yes.
Okay.
Because you get there and it's all wank factor. Like I would have happily paid less not to get this fucking bullshit, but they take your bag off you and they give you a towel and soap and cologne and
The
shit.
full experience.
And show you to your locker and you hang your fucking shirt up.
Do you have a
and
little
whatnot.
caddy as well? Were you walking?
You had to pay extra for that. So, but I always played with a member at every course. I was with a member, which was lucky. So I didn't need a caddy. But yeah, that day it was on the ocean, and there was windmills everywhere. So I'm like, oh, here we go. But there was not a breath of
Oh,
wind, not a breath of wind, and the sun was out.
Fuck
And
off.
fuck, man, I'll show you some of the photos of the condition the course was in. It was just, so good. And I shot my best score there. So I didn't break 80 once, which I was dirty about, but I double bogeyed the last at Trump to shoot 80. So I was spewing
Coulda
because I
done it.
played so well the whole day. I hit a couple of obviously bad shots. You always hit bad shots, but I recovered good. Last hole, par 5. Righto, just got a par it to shoot 78. Duck hook out of bounds. No, it wasn't a duck hook. It was a straight pull. Just absolutely hammered it. Straight pull left. And then I parred it with the second ball because I had to re-tee. So second ball par to double bogey it, and I was spewing because I was like, it
And was
wasn't.
that your last round of golf as well for the trip?
I played some golf in Sweden.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, oh, well, it's all good. I still shot 80 at Trump.
Oh, well, I'm getting paid to do this right now, essentially, so...
Not from it. Yeah, what was the go with that?
No, I meant you're on annual leave.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're on annual leave here too, and tapping the business card.
Wankers.
Oh, well, and you're defenseless. We just thought we'd swing.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
when we saw
fair enough.
the big transaction come in from Trump, almost fell off his fucking chair.
Yeah.
Had to get the accountants in.
The best part about Trump is that there was a senior PGA event there, like in the coming weeks. So the course was fucking in mint condition, and they had the advertising all set up around the tee boxes.
Oh, yeah.
So you felt like a bit of and there was a grandstand set up
True,
and
they had
shit.
bleachers
so
set up.
you're
Do you
like-
remember one cream shot that you were just
favourite
fucking...
shot of
Like
the
I was in a
whole
lot
trip?
of golf, but as in, you just hit those ones and you're
Well,
like, oh, fuck you.
When I played Royal Aberdeen, I parred the first. I didn't hit a good shot or anything there, but then I had a par 5 on the second, and I went 3 wood because it was super skinny where like on purpose. This
Yeah.
is like how well designed they are. Super skinny where you'd land your driver. So I went, I'll take a 3-wood, but I absolutely murdered it. But I hit it that straight that it actually went just at the start of the skinny part.
Oh,
I'm like,
nice.
righto, sweet. And then I had a 4-iron to the green, and I fucking absolutely hit this thing so flush, and I had an eagle putt, and I birdied it. And I'm like, righto, I'm 1 under. I'm 1 under at Royal Aberdeen, and then
How
I think I
good's
shot
that?
84 or something.
But just that one hole, like, for you. That
Yeah.
would have
That
been just...
feeling of euphoria
And it was the
after
second
one
hole too, like because I'm like, I'm on today, and
Yeah.
Your
that day
favourite hole.
I actually was by myself, so
Oh,
which
yeah.
was strange. So I was like, oh, am I not playing with anyone? They're like, no, you're just by yourself. And so I was obviously talking to myself, and I was like, G1's on today.
That does not surprise me one bit either.
And then I'm like,
Referring to yourself.
and I fucking ended up like 1 over or something after 7 holes, and I'm going, this is unreal. And then the wheels sort of started to fall off a bit, but there was you think a few blind tee shots, if you could have them back, like if you played it again.
Yeah.
There was a blind tee shot where I would have taken a 7-iron. That's how short the landing area where you want to land is on this hole, but you can't see fucking anything. You've got the yardage book to go off, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's that far, blah, 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 blah.
It's just not the same.
And
though,
I hit like a
having played it.
5-iron way too far. Ended up going out of bounds. Couldn't find it, and I didn't know that. So I'm not
Yeah.
going to walk back to the tee.
Yeah,
and fuck
probably
around.
the only downside of playing on a new course, like how amazing it
Yeah.
is, but you're just not sure on the little,
Just
like,
little
tweaks,
things
You don't
like
want
little
to
things that you
upset
normally
people
know.
or something.
Oh, I wasn't going to walk back, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was just like, oh, this would have been such an easy hole too, because it would have been 7-iron, like 9-iron maybe. It was really short, but just danger everywhere. So anyway, it was fucking unreal. I will be going back
Yep.
to. We had 3 proposals over there, boys.
True.
Fucking hell.
From people that were in our wedding party, mine and Wendy's wedding party. So her brother and 2 of the bridesmaids. So we're obviously locks
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, sweet.
Just make sure you have a chat to them to say, right,
We
can
have.
you just fucking...
We have.
Yeah.
I said, right, you're next year, you're the year after, and I'm not sure yet.
yeah.
I'll think about it with you.
So yeah, I've hit that tour fella up from the Scottish Golf Links or whatever it is, and I've said, mate, I'll be in contact. I'm going to do 3. I'm going to go further north next year and do more Highlands.
Oh, yeah.
So
What about Northern Ireland? Do some of the courses up there.
yeah, but I think I'll just stick with Scotland for a while because there's just so many.
Is
like
there?
fuck, there is hundreds and hundreds.
What,
and
are they all, like, pretty good, Nick?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's so much. You have to have your course in good nick to get people to go there.
Yeah.
because there's just so many.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try and not play the big, real expensive ones all the time. Like, go for this bloke knows, obviously, he runs the tour. I'll say, look, can you find me some that are like hidden gems almost? Like, not as many people go there.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking unreal. And then Sweden's just as good. Like, God, the condition the courses are in over there is just crazy compared to what we
Compared
get.
to CQ, dry courses.
Like, I know we have really good courses down in Victoria, New South Wales, even the Gold Coast and Sunny Coast and Brisbane, but it's just different. You just go there and you look at the practice facilities and you go, what the fuck? This
Put
is
a
like-
lot more money back into it. They also have a lot more rainfall.
Yeah, I know that, but it's the money. Like, members are,
Yeah.
they're always chock-a-block full of members.
Yeah, that are paying good coin.
Well-
and that goes towards the upkeep of the grounds and
Yes.
all the...
Sweden, yes. I asked him, I said, how much is a membership here? Because that's the only way I got on at Carnoustie is because I had a mate who had a mate that was a member.
Yeah.
So I was a guest of a member,
Oh,
which
yes.
much better being a guest and paying, I'll just let you know, boys. If you're a guest of a member, it costs you fucking 40 quid, which is $80. It doesn't cost that if you're not a guest. So I played with a guest. I said, oh, how much is your membership? And he goes, oh, it's dirt cheap. And I'm like, what? It's a fucking open course. And he goes, nah, well, you can't pay. Like, the tourists pay, basically. for our memberships to be cheap.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is awesome.
Yeah, that makes
Looking
a lot of sense.
after the locals.
It would also
Fucking
probably be
oath.
more about like exclusivity and like waiting lists, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, you can't, there's no memberships available there.
Yeah, you wouldn't just go, hey, mate, want to
Some
sign
cast to
up?
die.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Like if you ever, but it's like £600
Yeah, right.
to fucking be a member there for the whole year.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like $1,200
mental.
bucks. Like
Yeah.
you're paying more than that at a Sunny Coast course. you
Easy.
know?
Fucking easy.
And I would happily pay that, by the way, if I knew that it was going to be a mint course.
And you could go there whenever you wanted.
yeah. So
How'd you go with, like, you said you played by yourself once. The people they put you with, like, obviously these deadly courses, were they la-di-da cunts or were
Pretentious
they
wanks.
decent? Like, do you know what I mean? There wasn't any
first-
turbos that were a bit...
No. The first course, obviously played with a mate's mate
Yeah.
and his brother, so that was fine. And then Cruden Bay, I played with two other tourists. One was Canadian and one was, I can't even remember. And he had a caddy, which was great because the caddy was like, look, I know I'm caddying for him, but I'll obviously give you all the, and he was expecting a tip at the end, which he got. He was such a good bloke. Gave me his WhatsApp, said if you ever come back, you can play with me as a guest for £20.
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
unreal.
There you go.
So that was good, and then played by myself, and then I played with these two like American Asian blokes at Trump. One was no good, but this kid was 14, man. He was hitting it like as up with me. And I'm going, you are not 14, because he
Yeah,
didn't look
that's just
14. He
rude.
was fucking a big cunt.
Yeah.
And I said, you've lost your birth certificate. But he was a good player.
Yeah.
But the other fellow, he struggled.
Yeah.
Ning, his name was. He was from Texas.
Yeah.
He struggled, but he was good. He filmed fucking me and old mate heaps.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he's got this. He had
Had
this,
to make himself useful.
He had this app that like tells you out of 10 how your swing looked, and it like
What was his
videos
one?
it and all that. No, he never did himself. He just did me and
Probably smart.
me and old mate. But yeah, no, it was good.
Yeah,
I got
nice,
his
mate.
I got his WhatsApp too, and he's the same. He's like, if you come back, let us know.
Fuck yeah.
Cheeky
yeah.
one's gone worldwide.
He actually was.
You say,
all
hey,
over
mate,
the,
here's my business card if you want to listen to
When
the
he
Reggies
said he was from
podcast.
Texas, I said, oh yeah, I actually work for a Texas company, NRG, and he goes,
Houston.
oh, I know them. They're from Houston. That's where I'm from. And he started fucking asking me. It was like I was in a job interview, man.
Yeah.
He was all over the energy sector.
Yeah, right.
And like, he said that he used to operate a turbine himself, but obviously it was like tiny. He said it was
Compared to
10 megs
six
or
of the
something. And I
cunts.
said ours was 280, and he kept like,
Yeah.
asking me all these questions, and I had all the answers, thank fuck. But I was like, oh, who is this?
I'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
fucked.
Maybe
who's
this
this
cunt works for NRG.
Just wants to give you a job over in Houston.
But yeah, played some nice courses in Sweden too. It was awesome, man.
Well, mate,
Fucking
it sounds like
loved it.
you, out of all of us, are fucking ready for Hamo.
Yeah, well,
Which is coming up pretty soon.
I'm actually happy that I've haven't hit a ball for a week, because I was getting in my head that much over there and started filming myself heaps and trying to work out how to, get better, swing from the inside, do this, do that. And I was just getting worse and worse and worse.
Just compiling.
So I started filming myself and going, right, what are you doing wrong? And I'm like, that is the most ugliest swing. That's why you're fucking not hitting it well, because you're doing this, you're doing this. So it was good in the end. But, oh, God, it was painful. I'm like, you need to just stop.
Yeah.
Stop watching yourself and go back to hit ball.
Yeah.
Because
Think less, hit
naturally, you can just hit it. So your swing doesn't have to look perfect.
Yeah.
Just
It should
hit
be
it.
muscle memory and your body just does it for you.
That's right. Forget everything you've tried to teach yourself over the last month and just go back to naturally hitting it. So anyway, we'll see how we go.
I'm
I am-
very unready for Hamo. I haven't swung a club in nearly 3 months.
Well, that's bad.
It's bad.
Well,
I
that's
am.
what mine just turned up, so I'm going to go get
Lost
them
that shit
soon.
one neck.
And a couple of... Yeah,
Yeah,
got a
I
couple
thought
of
it was a
dirty
hickey.
bits.
Fucking grease on me neck.
I thought it was a
Fucking
big fucking.
Yeah, so I want to go use them a couple of times before we go.
Yeah,
just
for
so I
sure.
don't use them first. But fucking exciting, man.
I-
Can you get all the boys there?
Have started to come up with a little, because we're playing twice.
Yep.
So I've come up, it'd be obviously ideal if Keto was there, but he's not. So I'm trying to come up with a format of how we can
We're
play.
at odd numbers, aren't we?
We have 7. So us against the old boys, obviously. and then we got the bananas there. So it works out all right for us because we got us 3, and then we got obviously Pedro and Rocket. And I'm like, right,
Oh, Barb's going to have to stay at the hotel.
no, I'm like, how do we do it so that we can do a format over the 2 days where it's a comp?
Yeah,
like,
for
just
sure.
to fuck around, obviously.
Yeah.
With everyone's got a handicap, so we can do Stableford, which means if you fuck one hole, who cares? You just wipe the cunt.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But I'm trying to come up with how we do it.
Yeah.
I think we split the bananas up one day, like maybe we get
Oh, yeah. One
B1.
team's 4 and one's 3, and then the other day you rotate
But
it.
the fact that we don't have keto really fucks us. So.
Thanks,
Anyway.
Keto. Thanks for having an awesome holiday, you cunt.
Yeah, the big fella's in Texas himself, actually.
Fucking oath.
Right, let's move on, eh? Moving on.
Hosted
I've
pot,
got nothing
mate.
left.
Hosted pot. We've got a couple of huge weeks.
Redemption
coming up.
time, boys.
It is. It's our redemption
Back
arc.
to back hosted pots we're going to do. I don't know if that's ever been done before, but we'll.
Well, we've
say it
broken
hasn't.
records already with Neds, so we're about to break another one.
The first hosted pot is going to be next Saturday, not this Saturday. That would be next Saturday, the 6th of September for the Moir. For the Moir Stakes, which is
Our
our
race. Hey,
They've named
Look
it
at this, look at this.
after us, the Moir. That's right. Moir Stakes, Saturday, 6th of September. We're going to host a pot and we're going to launch the kitty on that race. So I thought, let's just load the winner. We'll take suggestions, by the way, but we have to say it is our pot. But open to suggestions. Happy to hear them. Depending on cash flow, we will do some exotics on that race. But the whole kitty's going on the Moir.
Yeah.
Because it's the fucking Moir.
That's right.
So
I love
winner.
that.
we're going to pick a winner, put most of it, but then I want to have like a couple of $500 trifecta.
Wouldn't mind
sure,
tricky
man.
trifecta,
Yeah,
yeah.
just in case.
Just
in
to have
case
a
we
few
just-
more safeties there.
Couple of trifectas, but then most of it on the nose of our selected winner.
Oh, dude, that's
Which-
gonna.
This is going to be groundbreaking too because it's a sprint race.
Now,
and there's some.
It's
good
1,000
horses.
meters at Moonee Valley.
Tough track, tough race.
Probably
tough
pissing
horses.
down rain or something.
Oh, yeah, heavy 8. So that's the plan there for the first pot.
Yep.
It'll be a $25 buy-in again. We almost got $30,000 last time. Now, I'm not expecting anywhere near that, but let's try. Let's try.
Oh, fuck. Let's go.
We
boys.
just
let's
need,
fucking do it
if we
again.
get 1,000 people in again at 25, obviously do the maths there. We're very close. So if we can get 1,000 Reggies ready to all come together as one and launch the same horse in the fucking Moir. Imagine it.
This is gonna
Imagine
be
the,
huge.
imagine the scenery.
Mate, just
I
the
just really want
feeling when they
redemption.
come out and they're off.
Yeah.
Just that,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Well, last time we did it, it was split over 5 or 6 races, and then we had a fair bit left after 6 p.m. We were drunk. We started doing multis, greyhounds. Look, but it was our first time.
But see, we've learned a lot from that as well. And even the one after that, it's like, I think a lot more thought will go into it with the team. You're responsible
100%.
for the pot and stuff. And
a lot
Yeah,
of
sure.
thought will be going into one race as well.
That's right. And we're going to have a lot of differing opinions, obviously from racing experts and non-racing experts on where we should go.
Is this
So-
going to be one of the last Group 1s at the Valley before it closes down too? Because they're racing Cox Plate at Flemington.
I know. Yes, that's a good shout.
So
Jace.
this could be huge. The
Yeah.
Valley could literally fall over and erupt.
Imagine a little 25 on $10 winner, 250. Thanks. Oh, we got the trifecta as well.
Oh, yeah, here's a bit more cash.
see, the
for
hardest
yous.
thing for me, right, is when you're all of a sudden playing with more money, it's like I start thinking just looking at the favourites, but it's like, no, mate,
Nah.
just look at who
win-
you
we'll look at the
think-
winner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, but that's the hardest thing. It's like,
Yeah.
because you're dealing with this, you go, oh, play safe. No, mate.
But that's just the
Who's
beauty
winning?
of punting, isn't it?
Already
It is.
in my head after last week, I'm like, I'm not tunnel vision for him, but Barrack Hill looks very good. He was so good.
It's
first
hard
up.
to not go past a few track specialists.
Well, because he went
especially.
1,000 metres of valley on Saturday, camped in behind him. Zara gave him peach, and he just went, I'll just
But then
win
2
now.
weeks ago, you would have said Oak Hill.
But Barrakill hadn't had a run yet.
first
so,
up, yeah.
So at least we got a bit of a look, though.
There's a
leading
futures
into
market there, Reggies, already. So
Ooh.
go the futures for
Yeah,
me.
go have a
Have a look. See what we reckon.
I'm pumped, can't
Where
Second
do they go?
pot.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, they
Continue.
go to Neds, obviously, in the futures
do.
market. Futures tab there.
I was more talking about our group for the way they get involved in the pot, but we'll get to that later.
Yes, that is true. We'll do an add up. The second pot will be the very next week for the Mackay Diva Stakes Day, and that is when we'll be at Hamilton, boys.
Oh,
so
man.
we'll have
Glorious.
8 out of the. How many of us are on here? 8 or fucking 9? 8.
On the podcast,
Yeah.
in total.
3 old boys, us 3 and the bananas.
Oh, and Quino.
That'd be 8. So yeah, but
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Right. But all 8 of us won't be there. There'll just be 7 of us. But 7 out of fucking 9's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And yeah, I think the plan there will be, in my head, we're going to be on here that day.
Oh, yeah.
So I think
We're going to be up and about.
after we've won the Moir pot, we'll see. We'll probably do another $25 buy-in, but it might be 50. Who knows?
we might leave it all in there.
Double down.
And then I think what we do is we have the kitty. We do look at the show bets.
Yeah.
Because last time we did a pot, we know what happened. We didn't do any show bets, and somebody won a 280 to 1 multi. 2-leg up, by the way, that was. Yeah, piece of piss. And we didn't have a dime on it.
Well, I'm excited for that too, though, because as fun as that event was, you're so focused on meeting every legend and getting on the piss that you're a bit distracted and you didn't want to just huddle in the corner. But I think that
Nah,
that
it felt
day
rude
there,
just being in your phone.
yeah. But
We'll
we
be
got
huddling, man.
we got a couple of golf games planned, and we've planned to just be in a spot together, fucking forming out the arse.
So I've been to Hamo before and done this day that we're about to do. Early tee off. We were finished by 11:30, 12. Straight back to Hamilton because Dent Island's actually separate to Hamilton.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a separate island. It's just the golf course on that island. It's pretty cool. Straight back to Hamo, and they've got a pub there with a TAB and screens everywhere. It's set up for the Aussie bloke.
Yeah.
And
Unreal,
it was
man.
pumping that day. That was actually, you'll remember this day. Remember that when we used to do the all-in, we used to have 500 and then have the kitty or whatever.
Yeah.
And you wanted to back in secret on the place.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a tough race, Tommy. And then I backed in secret and it pissed in.
Yeah.
Like I backed it on the nose, but we talked you out of doing it for the all-in because if there was about 15 in it.
Yeah.
All Group 1 winners. And she pissed in. I was on Hamilton that day and
Yeah, right.
let everyone know that I backed in secret.
Oh, I
So-
really don't doubt that at all.
So that's the plan for the 2 upcoming pots.
Fucking
and I
fun times ahead,
cannot
boys.
wait.
Exciting
and
things.
we should say as well, while we're here, shout out to our mates at Neds for making it all possible.
Yep,
Fucking unreal. Get in that group. The Reggies
yep,
is the code.
yep. Couple of quick ones before we get into the bar. How good was Tommy Button winning the Cairns Cup?
Well done,
There's no one
Road Bear.
like
Well done, mate.
TBR.
Road Bear on Saturday. Jeezy got some coverage too on social media. There was some bloke interviewing him there a couple of times.
Well,
and
he's the king of the north.
he's there holding up the trophy. Fuck, I love your work, TBR.
Awesome.
And he was confident too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys got
TBR
the
or
phone.
Rogue Bear?
On TBR on Road Bear.
Okay.
He was very confident. I don't know if you got the personal phone call, but
No, I'm not as special as you,
No,
mate.
well.
I was out of service,
bit
mate.
unlucky that. I got one off Keto, and he said, "Mate, I'm telling you," and I went, "Oh yeah." But yeah, so I had some money on, which was great.
Unreal.
Good way to introduce yourself back into the Australian gambling
Yeah,
scene.
mate. I just printed on Saturday. I didn't have many bets either. I went down to the AFL. The Saints played the Swans. Local,
Are they in finals
local
yet?
footy. Yes.
Did they win?
It was the first final. So your winner goes to GF, loser plays next week.
Mm-hmm.
Swans, of course, absolutely thumped us.
Oh, that sucks.
I just stood there
Up the
at
muddies.
one point in the third quarter and I went, why do they have 3 extra cunts around the ball all the time?
Because they're all Victorians that are being
but
paid.
you know what the best part is about local footy is the Swans have got a major sponsor who just funds them and they can pay players from Victoria. They had a bloke up there Hasn't played many games this season, boys, but he's played enough to play finals. Or has he? We'll never know. On paper, he's played enough to play finals.
Oh, yeah.
The big full forward. He copped an absolute fucking shellacking all day.
Is this a bloke who kind of looks like Scott Pendlebury?
Nah.
There's a bloke.
He was
that
a big
plays-
unit, tatted up. He was good. He played very well. But every time he did one, like he might drop a mark that was a tough mark, and they're not paying it a drop, they can't, mate.
Just typical Reggie
Constant,
slander.
man. Constant all day.
Oh, yeah.
And like even the other forwards there that we were going, you're just his teammate. You're just his teammate. And the more that the Saints started losing, the louder the pen got.
Oh,
Really?
you can imagine.
And I'm sitting there going, because old mate just kept slotting them. He just
Like it's
mark
nothing.
it, slot them, give us the old chirp, like
Yeah.
signal from out there, and then we'd get louder. And I'm thinking, you know who's in the shoes position here? Is the poor old fucking fullbacks that are just getting dominated by this cunt.
Yeah.
And
Well,
we're
that's-
just getting louder and louder and louder.
Yeah, you had their back, mate.
And then you're just firing this guy up to prove
Yeah.
a point even more. And they're thinking, shut up, mate.
Because all you want is a reaction, obviously, and you get fuck all. But then he's out in the middle of the ground, right, and you finally get him in the last quarter. You finally get him. And he turns around, and obviously he's fucking that far away. You can't hear anything that he's saying. And it was like in unison. All 20 of us just got up and went, what was that? Speak up! Speak up, mate, we can't hear you!
Like a fucking flock of seagulls, you cunt.
Literally.
So, yeah,
Fuck
poor old
me.
Saints got pumped. Swans just too good.
Swan's about to win their fucking 7th flag in a row.
No, 11th.
Is it 11
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
The longest streak in Australian rules.
Yeah,
In
so
Australia. It actually is.
But
I'm pretty
they
sure.
are, they're only in the, they haven't won yet. They're in the granny.
Yeah, well, they
Saints
got knocked
play.
off a couple times last year too by
During
Glenmore.
the
I'm pretty
season,
sure.
yeah.
And then
No,
they
the-
lost to Bits this
Well,
year when they had
Bits
Swan.
beat them when we had Dane Swan. though.
Love how you say we. Have you ever donned those colours before?
No, but I live there.
Your old man
Yeah.
played for Muddies,
Yeah,
mate.
but all me mates fucking
Yeah,
live and play
mate,
for.
you should be bleeding green.
No. I live there, and heaps of me mates play. So come on.
Yeah, but that's the go though. Going down, like old mate, he would know that that's just what it's like, right? Like there'd be no
Well,
ill fucking feelings
I
after.
think
surely.
after the game, surely not. But he was obviously fucking pissed off. And then, like, obviously, I started joking around, going, "Oh well, hopefully they can't. They better fucking come over and bloody put some money into the bar after the game, buy some beers, the cunts." And then you just don't. They just stay over there. 'cause as if you
AFL
would.
is one of the best chirping sports I've found from experience as well.
with the
because
local stuff.
just in general, because
Oh,
in
yeah.
rugby league, it's like not it's constant sport and everyone's kind of involved in and around the ball. It's a bit more tight and compact. Whereas AFL, you know, if you're
You could be doing not much.
like if
for
I'm
a
sitting
bit.
in, I was sit centre half forward and all the balls sitting in the back 50.
Oh.
You just 1-on-1 with some bloke, you could just be chirping, or like there's just a lot more ground and area for chirping
Yeah.
to be done when the ball's not around.
It was great, and the loudest bloke in the grandstand was one of the fellas from Saints, from the Saints, not from us. Sorry, Jace.
Okay.
From the Bits Saints team.
That's better.
And he was on crutches, so obviously not going to play again for the rest of the year. And he was just fucking into every
Into
cut.
him.
It was so good. But yeah, hopefully the lads, the Bits Saints Football Club, can get it done again and make the grand final.
Well, they've probably been the closest to knocking off the Swans, since the Swans have just paid everyone and everything.
Well, I don't think they pay everyone, but they pay enough.
Where
They're
are the
paying up
Swans from? Sorry.
Yeppoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Poon.
Which I always just
Gee,
think.
it was a tough away day in Yeppoon. You drive the longest distance for the away
Yeah.
game and just to lose by 200. Like when I played, we'd lose 17s by about 50 points. We go, boys, kicked a few goals. Jace, play up, mate, for A's or Reggies and just sit in the forward line and don't touch the ball for 4 quarters, lose 200-0. It's like, this is awesome.
Character building, mate.
Yeah.
Drive
character
home
build.
fucking 2 hours.
Yeah. And quickly before we start, sorry, on the bar.
Don't apologise to
I
him,
know we lost the ODI series 2-1, but did we see Australia score 2 for 431
Oh,
That was
in the ODI
definitely
series?
a good way to finish.
Game 3 with 3 centuries Head and Marsh, it was none for 250 at one point. They both turned up, and then Cam Green was off 47 balls or something.
Hopefully peaking at the right time coming into the Ashes.
We won the game by 276 runs, which is just insane.
Wow.
Didn't we get him out for one of their lowest ODI scores?
No, I don't think it was that low, but the fact that we scored 430.
Well, that's what I thought. Okay, maybe this is a road they're going to come out
that's
and do
what I was
just
going to
as
say.
well.
That's
And,
impressive
we
that they
skittled
didn't
them.
just make a whole
But it was
massive...
too far as well.
Yeah.
Skittled them.
2 wickets.
That's awesome.
Busy schedule coming up for the men's side. We've got T20s in New Zealand. Then we've got 3 ODIs and 5 T20s here against India
Yep.
in October, November, before obviously an absolute box office Ashes series against the dirty, stinking, slime and squealing, squirming fucking McPoms. But, you know, they have Ben Stokes, who is the greatest cricketer of all time to average 30 with both the bat and the ball.
Yeah.
So,
They're that good that they still cannot win a series at home.
Now, how many of our test players are we using through those games? And do you think they'll put a couple in that aren't normally in just so they're getting
Against
a bit
India?
of cricket? Yeah, well, just whatever through that series. You know how some people just only play tests?
Yeah.
Do you think they'll funnel a couple in just to get them fucking
Oh,
playing a
yeah.
bit?
Well, I think...
Majority probably bar Usman
yeah.
will be playing in
Will
that.
play,
yeah,
ODI.
yeah, sweet.
Smith won't play the T20s, I don't think. And neither will probably Marnus, maybe. But, like, I'd expect Cummins and Hazelwood to at least play 1 or 2 ODIs and 3 T20s.
You'd hope so,
and
eh? Just to
Starkey
keep
and
them.
Gaz won't play
Gaz
either.
won't, yeah. So Gaz and Usman.
But they even utilised, like, Carey and Inglis were both playing. They just had Carey out in the field.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
what he's
yeah.
been doing recently in white ball cricket.
Fuck
Yep.
on pump for that Ashes, mate.
85 sleeps, boys. Saw it today.
We, what was I going to say? We fucked up. Didn't get any tickets. They come out the first week of June. Not a great time for me. That wasn't. But we've missed out, unfortunately. But the good thing is it is 3 days sellout at the Gabba. I think first 3 days at Adelaide. Definitely when I looked in June, it was the first 2 days in Melbourne and the first 2 days in Sydney, all sellouts. The
going
only
to be huge.
useless cunts who didn't sell out at least day one was Perth. Like straight away.
We've been saying it the last
But, you
couple
know,
of
we'll go
years.
there first. 'cause-
Yeah, we won't open at the Gabba where we've sold
But
out
see,
many times.
you know, it sucks, but at the same time, who knows? We could just take 4 or 3 days off work, all of us, and just position ourselves in a
Yeah.
spot where we're just watching every single fucking
which is
ball.
fine as well.
Which, you know, is what it is.
I think I've checked my schedule and I do not work a day of the Gabba test.
Ooh.
So that's good.
Wow,
Well,
that's
rostered
huge.
day. And look, little Benny Duckett, the little opener.
Oh, emphasis on the little.
See little Benny? Likes to use carrots as a chair sometimes.
Doesn't even have to duck it because he's so small.
If we run out of stumps mid-series, we'll just use him.
Bit too wide for a middle stump.
Little fella. No, look, I can't wait to have you down here, boys.
Oh,
Can't wait to
It'll be
have you
glorious because there's only so much Jofra Archer can do because he's so intimidating and he just skittled
yeah.
Steve Smith so much but never dismissed
Well,
him
he
once.
might only play one test and he'll break down.
Yeah, potentially.
Fuck,
He's
I
a
hope the
55-year-old
crowd,
body.
like, we just need to make sure we're all in unison. Whoever's going, just give it to these
Oh,
guys.
they will.
They fucking will.
They deserve
Surely
it too.
they do.
deserve it.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't them that first-hand delivered the sprays to
No.
the Aussie team, but they fucking...
Lords was loud.
No, but the players revved it up by
Yeah.
carrying on so
And
much.
mate, what are we supposed to do? They got to take the ass kicking back with them and deliver it back to them.
Yeah.
We can't talk directly to the Poms,
Yeah.
so we will through their team.
No, but the players revved that up
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
carrying on so much.
And the beauty is, like, with this Australian side now, I know we've said, like, there's not as much cunt as there once was. And even David Warner was probably the last bit of cunt that we had that would, you know, little man syndrome burr up. So now
Benny's cousin.
those 11 in the white will just play cricket and they'll just win.
Yeah,
We will
leave
dominate.
that to us.
Leave us.
Yeah.
We'll bring
Exactly.
the cunt to the Ashes this year.
yeah.
Oh, the boys haven't done anything. The crowd, though, holy fuck.
Just challenge the Barmy Army and just silence them.
I just really want people to toe the line of what you can and can't say.
Yeah.
But
Really
toe
find
it,
out.
Toe it. Don't cross it, obviously.
Well, just find out where the line is.
Yeah, so there might be a couple punted early, and we'll know. Just learn.
There it is.
Sacrificial.
Good on you, bro.
Hey, we'll see you at the pub later.
Yeah. So look, that's just going to be unreal. This is since the 06-07 Ashes series. So that was the most hyped series of recent memory for me because we lost the 05 one for the first time in fucking 20 years. So the 06-07 build-up was huge. This is going to top it.
Yeah.
Like, I think this will top the 06-07.
Yeah, considering the last series drawn but retained and the drama of what happened at Lords with Alex Carey, it's not a very different side either between the two that are coming. Like, England have a couple of changes. We have maybe one or two changes.
I'm just
so it's very similar Ashes teams.
So keen to get them down here on our pitches that are fast, bouncy, bit greener than the absolute roads they've been playing on.
We said while you
I
were
want to see a Harry Brook, number one test batter, or is Joe Root that again? But they're 1 and 2 anyway.
Yeah, right.
Which I think, Joe Root, fair enough. He has had the best 5
Can't
years
do it
of
in
his
Australia,
career.
never got a century.
Correct. But he has done everything since the last time he was here to say, right, cannot be more primed to perform there. I want to see Harry Brook do something down here, and then I'll fucking believe the hype.
Yeah.
Because
they have whole batting lineup.
I reckon he is not a test batsman. And I'll say it until he proves me wrong here.
Yeah, you need to. What defines a test batsman is doing it in the tough conditions and
all over the joint.
Yeah, they've been making a lot. Even that series against India that they fucking drew recently,
Roads.
Absolute roads. Like
I
if
just hope-
you are got such a batting format of cricket, and you go, like, yeah, let's just keep pumping out these roads for our players because it'll work at home. When it doesn't, you still lost 2 tests. You just go, hey, we got an Ashes series coming up. Last few series in Australia, green tops, or they're just fast and bouncy. Let's make our batsmen prepared with fuck all. So that's going to be a rude shock when the best quartet in the world just skittles them.
Well,
we
I
don't
just
even have
hope-
to bat well again.
I just hope they think, it's been a bit of time. You know, everyone will be settled down. It'll just,
No.
No way.
We've been
We
primed.
We have
remember.
long memories in
Very,
Australia.
very long memories. Very long.
Yeah.
So much so that we still fucking hate Stuart Broad.
Yeah.
For
And Channel
middling
7.
middling one to first slip and not walk it.
Yeah.
And that was 2013.
Well, that's our ammo with the whole Carey dismissal on Bearstow.
Yeah.
We go, oh, well, what about Broady? 12 years ago. He's commentating for Channel 7 too. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's
They've
smart
brought
of
him
them.
in.
Smart of them.
They
Oh, yeah,
know,
it's good.
I'll just be muting. Okay,
He's probably all right. That's the thing. You,
Can't wait
He's
to
actually
see
got
him
great
once they
cricket
You
get
get
pounded.
painted a picture of these people all the time,
Yeah.
like on the telly, and they're off TV. They're probably fucking great.
Yeah,
blokes.
and
But you
I'm
think
pretty
about
sure
the
he's-
spirit when they're playing as well. You're
Yeah.
fucking playing for your country. You're meant to hate the other team, so we have obviously got to hate him. When you actually start to hear him talk, but it'll be good when they're getting pounded and he's got to say something.
yeah.
He's got to
yeah.
find a silver lining and he just can't find one.
Yeah. Let's start with a little bit of Penrith. Just quickly. Back-to-back Golden Point losses against number 1 and number 2 in the comp. That's rough.
It's tough.
That is rough. Heartbreak both times. But
First one, load of shit.
first one, I'm not happy about at all. That's just bullshit. That was the biggest dive I've ever seen. But anyway, it's over now.
Yeah.
Last week's finish against the
Oh,
that was
mate.
awesome.
Yeah.
But the first thing I said was get tackled before you score, because they'll review it and you were all miles offside. Like
Yeah.
when Cleary kicked
Yeah,
that field
everyone
goal,
always is.
I know.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They just confirm straight away. I went, wow. I thought the bunker, they are so far offside. It's not funny.
It's almost like it's like a common thing that it's like, oh no, it's okay if they're kicking a field goal. Hey, I don't get it.
Neither.
But
So-
in saying that too, I don't really mind just how it is. I'm like, oh, just
Don't
Yeah.
bring another thing
You
in
know,
that's just
because
going
I
to slow
thought
down
that'll
the
be
game.
like winning try taken off, penalty 2 points in front,
Oh.
and it'll just be a blow up here. But it wasn't.
How different their season could be looking right now, too.
I know.
They could be sitting
I
in
know.
4th position, probably not resting every single bloke and their dog this week.
So, have you ever seen that? 16 players,
I think he did a similar
I've
thing
never.
2 years ago.
but not fucking 16.
I've seen round
surely.
27 when, Melbourne have won the minor
And
premiership.
they rest 10.
And they rested, maybe 8.
I've
7
never
or
seen
8.
the whole team.
I've never seen the whole team in round 26.
I read
the
a-
second last
I
one.
read
Yeah.
a thing that said Cameron Smith alone has played more games than the whole Penrith squad this week.
It's fucking
NRL game.
wild.
It's about to start. Well, well, in a couple of hours. I would laugh if they win.
I understand that
see the journos blowing up, like that certain journo blowing up, and I'm just thinking, oi, fuckhead. Any team can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
And like, obviously, they lost 2. They're going, righto, well, we can't make that now. They've decided, give the boys a rest, fly into it, because we can't even lose one now.
But do you know why they're doing it? Because they're playing the Bulldogs. And the last time they played them, 5-6 weeks ago, it was this fucking great game, and Cleary charged down, won the game. It was a finals-like game. If they were playing the Titans, no one would give a fuck.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, you're ripping us off a fucking game. It's like, fuck off.
Yeah, what's the point? Like, you can understand where people are a bit upset because they're like, oh, that could have been a beautiful game of footy to watch.
Yeah, but you get them every other week.
Yeah, and at the same time, you go, well, Penrith are going, fuck that. I want to have that sort of energy with all fresh players the first week of the final.
Probably fair enough coming off a game against Melbourne and Canberra as well. They'd have to play another top 4 team.
I know. They've played the top 3.
So the draw has worked out tough. Like, obviously, they didn't go, yep, let's make 3 games in a row really tough. Dogs and Raiders have been smokies.
That's right, yeah.
But still, and another thing that I didn't really think of until one of my mates, who's a Penrith fan, pointed out, if they were fighting for a home ground advantage in this,
which they still can
5th
get
to
that.
8th, they still can, but there's not much home ground advantage at CommBank anyway. They're not playing out in the Riff. So if
True. But they might have to go to
Brisbane.
Suncorp, yeah.
Which I would really like not to happen.
Yeah, same. But I've
Not
got a bit
one
on the
bit.
Bronx in a minute, boys.
Good or
Because
bad?
very good, somehow.
Well,
I've
I've
come
got
back
some
refreshed.
really bad stuff to tell you.
Well, that's good. This week, I'm a huge... I know I've said this the whole time since we've had this show, that I'm a huge Mitch Moses fan and Parramatta Eels fan this week at Go Media Stadium in New Zealand, because if they can knock off the Wars... And if Brisbane do what they should do and beat the Cowboys, then we're in the top 4.
We are.
So Mitchell Moses was fucking unreal against the Chooks last week. Do that again, please.
He's been unreal every week, win or
Every
loss.
week he's played.
Regardless.
He's been unreal.
Yeah,
He just
the bloke's a good player, isn't he?
he's just been injured a lot.
I don't think there's
last
anyone who
2 years.
influences a team in this whole comp more
Like
than he
him.
does.
I tend
Maybe
to agree.
Reynolds in the Brisbane side, he can tend to fuck. But right
No.
now, it's proving not
Great
so much.
player, even better at knowing when to dive to milk a penalty.
Like
I
Harry
reckon
Grant
he's
level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mitch Moses, Harry Grant for sure. That one was rank. He's probably done it a couple other times, but I mean, Mitch Moses is the GOAT for just completely not even
Exploiting.
trying
Yeah.
Not the
to
and his isn't when he's trying to charge down a kick. His is in the defensive line.
anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
And then he'll just sprint to the ref without even seeing what unfolds.
They both really know how to exploit some loopholes.
But he's a great player.
He is. I'm not going to
And
knock that.
He should be the New South Wales halfback next year. That's just
think
my
he
opinion.
will.
I think but they'll both just be there, won't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah, worked in
Surely.
game 1, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then they lost.
Yep, and we've got the shield.
Yeah. Did you see how long I wore that? This is a long time ago now. I'm sorry.
Oh,
This is
the
my
Nate Miles
This is
polo.
my first show since Origin 3.
It is.
I was at the airport dressed like Billy Slater, looking like Nate Miles. And it was great because we were sitting there, we're all checked in, ready to go at the terminal, and every cunt had the laptops and phones out. And there was there was this one bloke who was about 20 seconds in front of me.
Oh.
So it was
You knew
great
what was coming.
because it was 20-0. So
Yeah.
it was great. But every time I just hear him doing groper claps.
Oh, was he? Were you saying, hey?
And I'm like,
that's how
was that
I
annoying
clap.
you,
so
mate?
then I stood
How
up
frustrating.
because I had it on the laptop. So I stood up and shook Wendy. I'm like, oi, 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 and that's when obviously Hammer goes down the sideline inside the did, and then I'm like, didn't want to yell, but I'm like doing these ones. Oh fuck, it was awesome. But anyway, we'll move on from that.
Oh, we don't have to.
The Bronx. I've had a positive awakening here.
Oh,
I don't know
that's
why.
a new
Probably
groper.
because you
I
played
don't know
golf for
why.
6 weeks and you've
Yeah,
been in Sweden,
but
so
you
you haven't had
know-
to experience it.
You know how I watched. Don't worry.
Did you?
You know how negative I am about them, about the Broncos.
Very. You're
Well,
harsher on them than any of your other sporting clubs.
This might be obviously because I do support them and I want this to be true, But, you just need, unless you're Penrith, you just need to time your run perfectly.
Yep.
Go back to the Brisbane Lions last year. Finished 5th, but played bullshit good in the finals.
In the fourth and third quarter.
But they were third last or whatever they were halfway.
They were fucked.
Halfway through
They
the
fucked
year.
everything in Vegas, literally.
And then they
fucked
just
everything.
timed the ears off the run. And I just think the Bronx,
Oh, I think our dogs run. Sorry.
that's fine.
Sorry, mate.
Second half of the Dolphins game, very frustrating at points, but fuck, they played well in attack. And then just clinical last week.
Well, I think the difference that in certain games we've seen this year is that the actual ability to come back when you got your backs against the wall
has been better.
I feel like in the last few years, it's like Brisbane, they're leading by
Give up a
30
bit.
or 40, and then they win. Or if we're losing, they just go, oh, well, fuck
We've
it.
lost. Yeah.
But
Exactly.
we've come back a few times, you just go, that actually shows a bit of fucking grit that you
And
need in finals
I
time.
know the Knights are horrid, but they had a sellout crowd on Old Boys Day there.
Means
on
something.
Sunday.
It's not
It
nothing.
means something.
Yeah.
It's not nothing.
And Reece Walsh, the most up and down yo-yo of a player I think we've seen in the last few years, right?
Easily.
Last two, since 2023. But what if he just goes hit in the finals because he had a blinder last Sunday and he looks like his confidence is back. When his confidence is back and he's getting it at first receiver and kicking it and doing this and doing that, I just think they're going to time this to
We just need to be
absolute
peaking
perfection.
at the right time. We
And
need
I
some-
think we
some
are.
Swiss cheese holes to line up.
And I think Ned's offering $17 for
I
the
did
Bronx to
notice
win
that.
the comp is well and truly. I'm going to back them right now.
Right now, as we speak. Well, I did a bit of hedging today, actually. I put the bet
Edging.
on. No, hedging.
Oh, sorry, mate.
No edging.
What is edging?
Edging, I think, is when
yeah.
you get to the point of blowing and you don't let it happen.
You go,
Yeah.
I don't want to blow. I'm going to keep going a little bit, and then you go again. I've edged again. That felt really good, but it didn't actually come. I'm going to keep going.
Has any bloke ever done that? Ever?
Well, no, I think people
Yes.
do it to blokes.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty
but
sure.
is it even possible? Has anyone seen it done?
Nah,
Because
I don't
think
dabble
that-
in edging. I think it sounds fucked, but I just know that it's a thing.
Yeah, righto. Anyway,
But Jay
let's
said it
move
at
on.
work today.
$17,
I
man.
did. Work wank.
To put this in perspective, the Penrith Panthers, who cannot finish any higher than 5th or 6th, are $6. And the Bronx has still got a very, very live
Put
chance.
your fucking money where your mouth
very
is.
live chance of being in the
Well,
top
mate,
4.
Now, hear me
do I
out.
need a... Oh, you can go
Oh,
first.
sorry.
I was
So
just going to
I've just had
some
70
philosophy.
the nose.
Right.
That's
I was going to say,
17.
do you remember the little year 2006? Do you remember the adversity we had to overcome? 5 losses.
Do you remember-
We finished 4th place and
Do
we
you
knocked
remember-
off a very unstoppable Melbourne team.
We did. 15-8.
Shades
in the granny.
of 06.
How
Shane
far-
Perry played halfback.
I know
did.
Renault's sniffing around, and then you got.
Well, he's named in the reserves this week.
Yeah.
Well, that
So
was my
he's-
really bad news.
But this is what.
because
This
he's
is what I'm getting
aggravated
at.
his hamstring at training today,
That's
and he's
fine.
going to be another 2 weeks at least.
we got B Hunt.
Because I was thinking, like, if they get in a groove and Walshy's more involved with the kicking and stuff, right, and everything's working well, and then how far's Mam off? Is he pretty
He's
bad?
pretty much done
Righto.
for the year.
That's
So,
fine.
'cause
Matt
I'm
just said
going-
he's done.
Billy's
it
been
could
on
work.
fire.
It could work in the opposite way. If it's like Renault's back, but it's like, yeah, but then when you reshuffle every
Yeah.
other cunt, does it throw the?
I'm actually
know?
happy with Hunt steering.
Yeah.
Billy Walters sort of doing whatever, and Walsh has taken more of a 5'8".
Yeah, that's
role.
what I mean. It's like,
And he's played really
Does it
well.
work better for Walshy having 2 old head, like, you know, when Ezra's playing as well, he's kind of trying to create that bit of magic and that spark, the running 5'8".
Too many Chiefs.
Yeah, now you've just got Billy Walters and Dozer just like, hey, we're just going to toil, and then Walshy can do all the extravagant
Yeah.
stuff, rein in maybe a couple dumb passes,
Yep.
and it's all just linked up. So when Ezra's there, it's
Hit.
fire, too much fire.
Hit.
that is value though. G1, even
God,
if
I
I
love
don't
getting
know
on
if
here
they
and
were going to
sucking
win, but
off our own
17.
teams.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah. I just want to quickly mention the Manly and the Dolphins game where they forgot that there was 2 sides to the game, and there's attack and defence because it was
How many points?
88 points scored in one afternoon.
Wonder if anyone had the over 87 and a half. That would have paid a fair bit.
I wonder if Ned's offered that. They've missed a trick there. If they
really
have. The Dolphins. This is a stat you don't want, boys. They've conceded 150 points in 3 games.
No one's going on to win the premiership.
Not good. Not if you've conceded 50, no. But 150 in 3 games is not a good average.
Differential's actually going to come into play a lot when you're looking at the ladder. And that
Do you
5th
reckon?
to 8th.
Because I sort of think, yeah, sorry, you're right.
Like where it
5th
looks
to
really,
8, yeah.
it looks really good for Brisbane in terms of that 5th to 8th spot.
We'll be fine. We'll be in the 4.
Oh, I hope so.
Mitch Moses is going to pull a rabbit out this weekend.
I genuinely do think Para can do it as well.
Me
like
too.
It's not even just a complete Hail Mary. Please,
They absolutely give the fucking chooks a
They
hide
really
last
can
week.
because Waz are just going to waste a top 4 spot.
Mate, it's
if Waz finish 4th, it's just going to be straight sets and it's just going to be boring. You're
That's
wasting
right.
it.
Same as if the Sharks get
Yes, let Brisbane have it and we'll do something
and
about
we'll
it.
beat Melbourne
Yeah,
or
in
Canberra
Melbourne.
in Canberra because
We'll go down there.
hot down there.
It's really hot and awesome.
What was I going to say? Oh, it's Addo Carr's 200th, boys.
He's scoring a double.
If not more.
Have you followed yourself in this week with your betting and put any Moses fucking... yeah. No, I love
Moses
it.
into Broncos
love it.
premiership.
There's no real Mosesy, but
We've
there's
got-
some
but
eels
Parrot,
gear
yeah.
going.
We've got 5 units waiting to be printed until
You got to
the
manifest,
Sunday of
boys.
October.
Yeah.
Manifest.
They're on fire, man. Rosie's got them going fucking prime. Any more on the
Roz.
bar?
Mate, there's just a couple of little things for me, a couple of coach things, obviously. So Desi's been given the Shavinda.
Yeah.
And Josh Hannay appointed head coach. And I think it's probably the right time for him, hey? Like, for a few years now, he's come and filled a role. So he's got the taste of being a head coach. He's obviously been an assistant a lot. He's
Is he
tasted
assistant at
Origin.
Sharks? Is that where he's been recently?
Maybe.
He was at the Cows, wasn't he?
He's been at a few different ones, but I just
Queensland
think
as well.
Origin.
Yeah.
with his long-term assistant stuff, plus just being in a lot of different scenarios, I'm just like, well, it's a pretty good option that, and, you know, because the other one that they're talking about with Adam O'Brien gone, you hear all the same names, Arthur.
Yeah.
All that, and you go,
They haven't worked
at
before.
least Hannay, you go, well, he's had a taste of everything, and now he gets a fresh go, and you don't have any old stink lingering with him.
Yeah.
You know, so I reckon it's good.
It is.
I reckon it is
Yeah.
good. I heard a good thing the other day about the Gold Coast. Everyone's going, why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it not work? The Titans. And they're like, well, is it a lifestyle thing? And everyone's just there on the beach. How good's this? And everyone's just too comfortable. And no one's holding anyone accountable for anything because everyone's like, fuck, it's pretty good up here, eh?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm talking board coaching and players.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, yeah, we'll just coast through.
Well, I read a couple of things today too. Like even Tino was saying, just the coach alone has been blamed for everything and
Yeah.
just been shifted on the last 2 years. And
That's
pretty
the classic.
There's always a
And
scapegoat.
I saw a thing from Hannay too saying that he's coming in like to go, right, I'm overlooking everything sort of thing, which I think it obviously needs to happen.
They need a clean out. They need an absolute. They tried the whole. Tino and Fafita were going to get
Fafita
5
needs to
premiership.
move.
Yep.
Fafita is going to
Get
go.
him off the coin.
He's pretty much confirmed he's gone. He's probably going to go Rabbitohs.
Yeah.
Which
To Q-
actually could be.
Back to Q Cup.
Yeah. Well,
Wayne can always seem to handle those sooky fucks who need
Yeah.
some sort of
Yeah.
special
this
thing
bloke's
to get 'em going.
25 though, and obviously his whole career has been built on natural talent. You
The
just
fact
go,
that he
someone needs
isn't
to.
the
25,
best second
yeah.
rower in the comp and a starting surety for Queensland blows my
Literally.
mind.
It just
A big preseason and a good coach.
it
could
just
change
goes
his
to
career.
show the difference in mindset between two blokes. Like there's Haas and then there's Fafita.
yeah.
Yeah, both came through the ranks at the same time, damaging young forwards.
Physically, both of them just absolute freaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The silly fucker should never have left Brisbane, mate.
That's what
Look at
happens
he
when
could
you
have
leave
achieved.
Brisbane, eh,
Yeah,
mate?
yeah,
Yeah,
don't
so
leave.
that one, and then Adam O'Brien's pretty fresh. Heard a sniff that Tino is going to play for Australia. I don't know how sure that is. I hope it's sure because then we can go, our Queensland bloke. He's
Our bloke from
stuck with
Clovis.
Australia because you can't even tell me there's not that little lingering thing that goes, it's a bit weird that they're not playing for Australia, but they're playing for Queensland and New South Wales. It's fucking weird.
But that's been going on for fucking years.
I know, but just more of them now doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, surely in the back of your mind, you go, yeah.
Oh, we're forgetting that Tino was shedding absolute tears, bawling
During the
before
anthem.
the anthem of game one. And you just
True.
go, that's a bloke who loves Queensland, that's a bloke who loves Australia, that's a bloke who loves rugby league.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe next year it'll go, but
Yeah. We need to stop this and make Samoa a tier 1 or however you stop them from switching.
Yeah, well, if you become a tier 1 nation, you can't switch between like Australia, England, New Zealand. If you represent one of them, you
after
can't.
the level of players that are going there this year, surely it just gets to the point
They
where
made
they
a
go,
World Cup final.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I think you just go, right, fair enough.
Tonga are almost
past,
there, but
we're past the point of if you play Origin, you can still play for other countries. We're past that point because that's going to happen.
Yep.
Now, we're not going back there. So that's fine. But you shouldn't be allowed to play fucking 20 test matches for Australia and then go and play for a different country.
No.
But then I think the reason that it was in was because places like Mitch Moses has played for Lebanon and shit like that.
Yeah.
And like that makes sense. So I understand why the tier system's there. But yeah.
And
It's
it
a
used to
weird
be
one.
like if you weren't at an Australian level yet and you were early in your career, like, him playing for Lebanon. I think Tedesco might have played for fucking Italy or something.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
early in your career, or you were never, ever, ever going to get a run for Australia.
Yeah.
But it's like, where's the black
Where's
and
the
whiteness
line?
of that?
Maybe you do make it black and white and go, right, if you're 19 and you want to go play for Lebanon or Italy at the World Cup just to play, that rules you out of ever playing for Australia.
I think just upgrade the tiering system, like you said. Move Samoa and potentially in the next couple of years Tonga too. Move them into tier 1 and then you'll probably see a lot more like confirming allegiance.
Or a few might be saying, oh, actually, I'm playing for Australia.
Yeah. That it?
Yeah. The cheese in a bit of shit.
Oh
Don't
my
really.
God.
Obviously, like.
The cheese has been left out of the fridge.
Yeah. That's right.
I don't want to say it's completely unsurprising, but I didn't go, what?
But see,
No, but we're going to wait until the
Yeah.
dust settles.
Because I just reckon it'll be something that you read and go, fuck off. Like,
Yeah.
as in, it's not even that big, but it might be. So I don't know.
The only thing that's got me thinking it is because it's not just some Buzz Rossfield fucking grabbing a story. The coppers were actually involved.
But see, if it was too bad, he's not getting stood down.
Yeah.
He's allowed to play. So if it was...
So in your head, you're thinking that he's just said to his mate, yeah, I'm starting.
Yeah, in my with the gambling thing, I just reckon he would have said to his mate or his family or whatever, yeah, I'm getting a start this week, and they've chucked him on as a try scorer or something. Like, and that's the inside info. Like, but you just don't know. I just think if it was that fucking bad, they'd say, brother, you're not playing this week. Surely, like they would know up high in the NRL what he
100%.
actually is looking at getting charged with.
Yeah.
He's pleading not guilty or whatever. But surely, if it was that bad, they'd just say, brother. Just
What about the other stuff?
I don't know. That's what I mean. Just wait.
Yeah.
Let's
Wait till it all
not
comes out.
not do a full on fuckwit journalist thing and just make it up.
No, we're different.
And try and predict. We'll just wait and then we'll talk about it.
That's
Okay,
right.
that sounds good.
But I think that's pretty much me, boys.
Righto. Well, we'll move into the AFL because there's a big
Should we
story.
tip for the NRL first?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
righto.
I
Because
didn't even
there's
put
no
any tips
AFL
in
tipping
last
this
week.
week because
Yeah.
we have.
No, sorry. I forgot that you were running the show.
Yeah, well, Tom and I have had to fucking carry you away.
I
for the
didn't
last
put
6
any
weeks.
Shoulders
tips
are
in
fucked.
at all.
They are sore.
I didn't. What did I get last? 4 out of 8, and I didn't put one in.
Yeah.
Hell,
me too.
I put mine in and I got fucking 4.
There you
How's
go.
19 fuckasses? 19% of fuckasses are tip Penrith because they wouldn't have seen the thing.
Bro, but
Yeah,
if
but I'll be able
Penrith-
to. You got to tip them.
No, fuck, mate.
Fuck off! They're your team.
I'll tip them.
shut up, you.
Nah, I'll tip them.
Yeah, but he gets on that.
But
bandwagon.
I'm-
yeah, because
I'm
his
fucked.
team's been good for
And
fucking
plus, I'm
5
fucked
years.
anyway. I'll just tip them. Tip
Yeah.
them by 37 to win.
I'm going to tip him too because Galvin's fucked it all.
Bro.
Get on the Eels, boys.
Well, actually, they were talking about that. Like, Braith said something the other day without trying to shit on him, but he was like, well, it hasn't really worked, has it?
No.
Because that was meant to improve their attack.
They've lost a lot more games since he's been there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Para.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm with you, boys.
Come
We
on.
want
Come
that
on,
guy.
Para.
I actually would have tipped Para regardless of Broncos' situation.
I think that the Roosters are well and truly unders here
Me too.
because 220. I know at Amy Park.
They lost to Para last week.
Exactly. And I'm thinking, I know Harry Grant's out, but it's the fucking Storm.
I'm going Roosters.
Oh, so you don't think they're unders?
No, I just think it's a fucking
I think
like you
Storm
said, it's
every
just
day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who fucking
You
knows?
look at the team list and you go, how are the Roosters not better?
Haven't the Roosters done pretty successful in this fixture recently, though?
Well, I'm not sure, but I think they've done really well this year, considering where we all thought
Mate,
they'd
100%.
start.
I think Storm should win. I just see that and go, it would not surprise me one fucking bit if the Roosters edge out a win.
No, just because of who's out and whatnot. But you just go, Jerome Hughes has been injured a lot in the second half of the season. And
Hasn't
you just
played in
get
a
the
while.
greatest utility of all time, Tyron Wishart. to
Even
just
Jonah
slot-
Pezzett has been killing it too, man.
Exactly.
And when he gets signed to be and when Wishart signs somewhere to be a starting player on good money, they will pull another fucking bloke that no one knows. And that's why they're so good.
They're talking about Pezzett. How they're saying he won't want to be a fringe player next year either. So anyway, I think the Storm will just get it done.
Yeah,
and
agreed.
that will also, it won't help Brisbane a heap, but it helps. Every bit helps. Keeping everyone down.
keeping
It'll
in-
help us a bit.
Yeah.
It will.
Well, there you go. We'll tip
We'll
the Storm.
fuck the Roosters. I'm going the Storm.
I'm going
too.
to tip the Raiders. They're not resting anyone.
Yep.
GIO, they're going to keep the
Will they
roll
lock
on.
in the minor premiership if they win this?
I don't know about I don't know.
Let me
mate.
quickly look at the ladder. Oh, yes, NRL app's so good. Yeah, they will.
Okay, that's good.
Minor premiership if they win
That's
this.
good because then, oh no.
Well,
What about second and third? How far are they apart? 4
Second
points?
and third is, 4 points.
Righto.
apart.
So what we need is the Storm to win. They lock in second, and then they rest every cunt next week against the Bronx.
Yes, exactly what I was thinking.
Well,
and
if
we
Raiders
stack
win
up.
against the Tigers, surely they'll do the old Penrith, won't they, next week?
You'd think
Yeah,
so.
Raiders
At
will
least
rest
5 or
next week,
6.
and then if Melbourne win, they'll rest next week. Regardless, Melbourne might rest,
Hopefully.
and then Brisbane just win the premiership.
Do the Drags, do they turn up or
Yeah,
what?
Manly's bogey team.
I'm going.
reckon?
I'm
backing
going the
Dragons.
Dogs.
Manly go, fuck yeah, boys, season's on the line. We just fucking
I think Manly.
put 58 points on the board for Ches. Let's go out next week and let's lose.
I'm going Manly. I
Nah.
think they're going to fucking show
Manly
up.
suck.
They've got to. And then what do we got?
That felt good.
Now, hopefully,
This is the proper one,
This
too.
is the original.
It's
the
the
OG.
old
This is the old brother versus the little brother.
hopefully, after Friday night, the door is fucking wide open and the Bronx just walk straight through it.
Yep.
They
So I'll
should
be
fucking
tipping.
win, man. You'd be very, very disappointed as a Broncos fan if
Oh,
you
you-
don't.
I'd be disappointed if our forward pack doesn't dominate their reserve grade.
Me
forward
too,
pack.
but it isn't, and it is up there.
Yeah, a North is always. It's a task. It's an old rivalry.
Any in Townsville is tough. So
Well, anywhere is tough,
Yeah.
but especially up there.
Sharks will just hump the Knights,
Yep.
unfortunately for the
Fucking
Newcastle.
dead
Or
set hump.
hang on, hold the phone. Outgoing coach. Let's fucking dig in for the coach, boys. Dig in for him. Dig in for Adam Brickies.
Not that fixture. I'm going to do it in the next fixture.
I'm doing it. I'm going.
I think Titans are.
Gonna do it for Des.
$2.50 isn't fucking value, but 5% is.
Value,
So,
you reckon?
yeah.
I reckon the Finns are
I'm
just
going
going to
Finns.
absolutely flog them.
Jeez, that is a pretty fucking rank round.
That's another, by the way.
Oh, my
And you could even argue that St George Illawarra versus fucking Manly, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you? Well, we still got finals, but going into finals time for AFL, what did you finish up in
Mate,
the regular season?
like I said, I fucking.
oh
have not
well, do
put-
you want me to tell you what I finished? I finished 96.
Well, that's pretty good. I finished 500.
I finished 235th.
So I'm the best tipster in the
My,
Reggies podcast.
I missed 2 full weeks.
My tipping over the last 7 weeks has been very hit and miss. I missed a lot of Thursday nights.
Oh yes, that would make sense.
But anyway,
And then you
that's
get the
not-
notification
no excuse,
saying,
no
"Hey,
excuse.
enter your fucking."
Some was
tips."
good, some was bad, but the 1 week I would have got 9 out of 9 in the AFL, I missed for Thursday, and it was Carlton Hawthorn.
Oh,
And fucking Carlton was the home team that counts.
fuck. Does,
No,
I
no,
thought it
Hawthorn were the
yeah,
home team.
They tip the away
Yeah.
team, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, you
So-
could have gone 10 from 10 this week if you had it tipped.
True, because the AFL shat the bed.
No,
on the,
it was fucking weather.
Yeah, but they had all year to play that game.
Yeah, they did.
So
they had a fair few
They
buys.
shat it, but it worked out. Good on the Suns for making the fucking
actually
finals.
good
We'll
to
move
see.
straight into the AFL. Well done to the Gold Coast Suns. After 17 seasons, they make their first AFL final
Finally
series.
showing. Good on 'em.
And to reward them, they get to go to fucking Fremantle and play a final in Perth.
They have to go fucking
Oh,
long.
the poor cunts.
I feel for them.
I was so Brisbane played Hawthorn in a massive, basically a finals game.
Are you blowing up at the umpiring in that too, by the way?
No, because we should have got flogged if they could kick straight.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it basically, in my head, I'm going, it's season over for the loser because they're going to finish 7th or 8th, or you finish 3rd if you win, which is crazy to even say. So Hawthorn would have finished 3rd if they won, but they've ended up finishing 8th. You get a final against Geelong, would have been at the G.
Yep.
Or is it? It should be at the G,
Yeah,
even
it
if
will
it's
be at the
against the
G.
Lions.
Yeah.
Or I thought we were going to finish 7th, and I'm like, oh, you go to Freo. And I'm like, oh, beauty.
You were in such a tough position of just could have finished anywhere.
Oh, I know. So they've gone up, played them. Lions kicked horrendously and kept us in it the whole game. But it should have been over.
Well, that's been the story of Lions for the
I know,
last
they do
5
it-
years.
they do
Even
it
when they
every
had
week.
Danaher and Hipwood healthy. They just
Yeah,
do
but
not
both
have
of them are shanks.
They set shot
Anyway,
shanks.
it wasn't to be for Hawthorn, unfortunately. But then I forgot about the little Suns that they still had a game
Yeah,
to go.
that was huge.
So they've won, and now they finished 7th, and we've just got to go to Big NG Stadium with all 47 of them.
I genuinely think you've gotten like well off here, finishing 8th
Way better.
instead of fucking 7th.
Because now they've got to go to Freo in front of 60,000 Dockers fans.
Yep. And their first final.
First
experience in
final
a
ever.
while.
And I'm thinking we've got away with one.
And yous have to go to 4,500 in NG.
Exactly.
GWS, so fucking hot and cold.
Yep.
That you, I think.
I think we match up really well against them. But anyway, that'll be next week's.
Yeah.
We've got to talk about now. I want you to be both very, very careful here about what we're about to talk about.
Oh yes.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Isaac Rankin. Well, you don't have to. I don't give a fuck.
Go. Wow.
Yeah, sorry, that was a bit of me. Isaac Rankin gone for the season. He got suspended for. Actually, he's not. They
Well,
make
4-match suspension.
they make the granny.
Did they count it as last week?
Yes.
Okay.
So if they make the granny. No, they've got to lose the first final
Yeah.
and
if
then
they
make
win
the
week
granny.
1,
Yeah. So basically gone.
just rule him out.
Gone for the season. He got 5 matches for a homophobic slur. The Adelaide Crows fought the Chargers, and this was actually great TV. They brought Snoop Dogg's name into their arguments, saying that he's written songs with homophobic slurs in them, but the AFL have got him as their entertainment for the day. So where's the fucking... Anyway, I thought that was brilliant strategy.
Yeah.
But it didn't work. So it got downgraded, but only to 4 matches. I think it's a joke that it's 4 matches. I think a lot of people think that you should be able to sledge and say what you want on the field, but that's not true, because if this was a racial slur, we would all be happy with 4 games. Like, you know what I mean? Spencer
Easily.
Leniu got 10 games
Exactly.
for a
right.
racial slur.
Yep.
But because it's a homophobic slur, people think the penalty is too harsh. So I am like, righto, where do we draw the line? Because if you can't sledge on a sporting field anymore, then why are we playing?
Here's where I reckon you draw it, and it's easy for me. If old mate is of a certain race and you're being racist to that person, fuck off.
Yeah.
If old mate is openly gay, they are a gay man, good on you, whatever, and you're fucking spraying him about being gay and slurring him about that, not play on.
Righto.
Fuck, how many times have you used homophobic slurs when she's on in the footy field and that, or
Yeah.
run at your cat, or you like whatever you fucking say?
Yeah,
But
soft.
you're not.
Oh, you
yeah,
soft
but
cunt.
whatever, in the heat of battle, they're not gay or openly gay or whatever. So it's like, fucking who cares?
Mm.
Where if they are gay and they're open about it and you're spraying them because of that,
Yeah.
that's totally different than in the
is.
heat of battle fucking using those words. We fucking used it growing up.
Yeah.
Playing all this.
But I think that's what they're trying to say, is it needs to change or whatever.
yeah.
It's
Like,
like a
everything has changed in the last fucking
Well, it was a
10
good chance
years.
to the AFL to kind of set a precedent.
4
here,
fucking
and
games.
I
Yeah.
feel like what
What?
they've done is just completely
Well,
open a can of worms.
Have you got the actual story on fucking Willie Rioli's thing? Or do you know enough about it to say
I
it?
don't know enough about it. All I know is that he sent some players death threats.
He
and
sent
pretty much
Geelong
said,
players death threats, and he got one match.
said, when you come to my town, like, better watch your fucking back. I could have you off, essentially. Like, that's heavily paraphrased, and you got a 1-match suspension.
So, for example, what they've just done there, that's gay.
Yeah.
That's gay as fuck, giving him 4 games. And sometimes when you say gay, you don't mean homosexual.
No.
It's just a term that we've all grown up with, saying that something sucks or it's shit or...
It is a slur.
Yeah, man. I think they've just overreacted. I understand why, because there's no space for it in the game and all this stuff, but I think put it in context first.
I like what you've done there. If there's an openly gay, sexually gay, homosexual man and you're just absolutely giving him curry about it,
fuck off.
then that's fucked.
Then your teammates should come in and flog the fucking living piss out of you.
Yeah, and they would.
Yeah, but it's like Ezra Mann. Like with that, obviously that was terrible because of who Ezra is and where he's from and all that stuff. But yeah, like if someone said to me, give me a homophobic slur.
Yeah, I know.
But that's the thing. If old mates like us, just a straight male, just playing footy and he gets called whatever, how
It's just a sledge.
could you be offended by that?
Well, yeah. Rumours that I've read into it was Isaac Quaynor who received it, and he didn't say anything. It was his captain, Darcy Moore, who came in and defended and went and reported it.
So old mate might have seen a cock or two up close, hence why he...
So what we won't comment on, but we'll just say, and people can make their own thing, is that it is quite comical that Darcy Moore has reported it. And that is all we'll say on that.
Everyone in the AFL space will know what we mean.
So we're all happy that 4 matches is not...
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Just a bit ridiculous. Yeah. For like a really integral part of the minor premiers fucking
I
team,
could see...
by the way.
He's crucial.
I could see a thing where he gets fined or something. Like to say, look, mate, it's not on.
Yeah.
We're fading it out. Cop a fine for your thing and publicly apologise or whatever.
Yeah.
But come on, man.
Now look,
I think, well, if this is their Markham's like setting a precedent though, like you need to stick with it. They can't have someone next year say something sort of similar and then go,
where do you draw the line though?
Yeah.
Like the game.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a physical game, but there is a mental side to it.
Yeah.
If a full forward is absolutely kicking a fucking bag on you as a defender, of course you're going to try and get in his head.
What are they going to nudge each other? You're a butthole, mate. Like, where's it going to get to?
There would be far worse being said on the fucking field
100%.
That has just gone under the radar because a lot of people have the mentality of what's said in the field stays in the field.
And plus, they don't even hear it.
There are lines that you cross too. But we're not going to know. We're never actually going to know exactly word for word what Rankin said and how he delivered it too. So there could be context to that we're unsure of.
So,
not that I'm trying to play devil's advocate here and stick up for the fucking suspension. I'm just saying there is a lot of misinformation.
Yeah, exactly. We just know it was a homophobic slur. We don't know what he said. Anything. Which is fucking annoying. But anyway, to put this in context, remember Harrison Petty, I think his name is. He plays for the Demons.
Yeah.
He cried on the field for something.
Yes.
It was to do with his mum or something?
Zorko said something about his mother. Yeah. And there was no one knew again exactly what was said. But
he teared up, right? And then the fucking next time the Lions played the Demons, the boys were doing this to him. And it was like a sledge about his allegedly about his mum, and that's why he's got upset. And then for, I think, even 2 games after they played him, they were doing this, like, sledging him that way. Nothing.
That's worse than fucking and then calling a bloke a puff who's straight or whatever his things were.
Said,
you know what I mean? Like, just using an example. But
we have to use an example because they won't tell us what was said.
Exactly. So that's the nicest word that we could have used that could have been used.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I reckon if I was an opposing player, you know how they like always wrestling and whatever, and sometimes they can end up on the ground and they're wrestling on the ground.
Oh, Ginnivan
I would
and
just
Ashcroft.
bury the head right into the neck and just say whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
And then go, good luck proving this cunt.
Yeah. But but that's game is seriously like when they're fucking pushing and shoving and she's on, like of course they're going to be saying shit to each other, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous, but it's like everywhere now. You see it in workplaces. You see it everywhere. Once they make a thing like this, then it almost opens up this can of worms where they go, well, now you've got to suspend It's just
I know.
stupid.
You're not going to be able to say anything.
Dumb as fuck.
Anyway, I've already talked about Hawthorn and the Lions. Do you want to say anything before I just...
There's not too much.
There's not too much. I just want to say one thing. Other than Harley Reid re-signed with West Coast, which no one saw coming.
Did he? That's
West
completely
Coast
baffled me.
only won one singular game all year.
Was it for overs or what?
Yeah, I think he's on a mega deal.
Oh.
It hasn't been disclosed yet, has it?
It'd have to be,
Can
wouldn't
still
it?
request a trade.
Yeah.
So
So,
who fucking knows?
but they won a tough year for supporters. So thank God he re-signed because to only win one is just rough, isn't it?
It's just rough for a team of like stature of West Coast.
Yeah.
When do you
Like
stop
the Kings
rocking
of the
up?
West.
They won the
games.
comp in 2018.
Yeah. And they've been a very successful team over that span. They've had rebuilds and they will definitely be back. Like they have, no offense to Freo, they have the Western market locked down, WA.
Yeah.
Like if you're looking at teams you want to go to, most of the time people are saying you want the Eagles.
Yeah.
So they will be back, but that is the worst. That has to be one of, if not the worst season in fucking AFL, VFL history.
Yeah, I think they said
I
that
want to know the stat on that.
it's been like over a decade, but it wasn't actually that
one
long
win
ago.
and 60%.
I thought it would have been not happened before, but it had pretty recently, I think.
Yeah,
like
okay.
2012.
Maybe when
2013.
fucking Fitzroy were going really shit.
No, this is,
before they
I'm
folded.
talking like post 2000s.
Okay.
2010s even, I thought someone said.
Right.
2013
I wouldn't know
or
because Geelong have just been so good forever.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, one more trade rumour signing.
Sorry, I was just making
coming.
sure it worked.
It's coming.
Just had to make sure. TDK pretty much all but confirmed to go to St Kilda for 1.8 million
That's a
for
season.
a ruckman.
Yeah, what the
One,
fuck?
but they don't disclose like.
Do they know that he's not his brother?
I know. Do they know that he's not a
They
gun
don't get.
versatile?
They don't get two. They don't get both twins.
We're keeping Sam.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 1.8 million when I think is like, yeah, TDK is a fucking great player, but I don't think the Saints were crying out for a ruckman.
No.
I don't think you should waste a lot of that cap space
Unless,
on a player of his
Like,
ability.
does Ross Lyon just go, right, I can transform this bloke into whatever he has?
Maybe
in
a
his head?
backline
I don't
player.
know.
What he's thinking, but they just got Nas for fucking 2 million.
So they've
and then-
signed him.
Yeah, well, he's confirmed it to the club. He's told the club
Wow,
I'm staying.
that's huge.
2 million a year, and then they're throwing 1.8 at TDK as well.
Okay.
You just go, that ruck position is like you can win premierships with a bang average ruck.
Fucking-
Geelong's won a
You
premiership
might
with
get a call up to play
Reece-
for $50.
Yeah, Reece Stanley is
I'm
by
built
no
like an
means.
AFL man now.
Yeah.
He's no like their teams have just won with bang average rucks.
Yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah,
It's not a
for
position
sure.
that you've really ever spent that much coin on. So
No.
who knows? St Kilda could prove that it's absolutely a brilliant play and he's worth his money.
Hope
but,
so. I think Nas will be. But
bruh, he is going to be a superstar.
yeah, thank
forever.
God he stayed. That's good for the
They
Saints. I'm
needed to
glad
pay him that
happened.
much. Yeah, I don't hate when St Kilda are good.
No.
If they won their
Well,
first
they've never
premiership-
fucking won,
If
so-
they won their first ever premiership, you wouldn't hate it.
Hang on. Are you sure they haven't won once?
They've won a premiership.
They have
before.
won once, yeah.
Have they?
In the 40s or the 50s.
Wish
yeah.
Just
They've
didn't
never won
pull
an
that
AFL
up.
premiership.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Very long.
I remember 09 and 10 when they were there. It was like the longest sort of streak going.
Only
but-
Fremantle, Gold Coast, and GWS have not.
yeah, because
yeah.
they haven't. Yeah. So the Crows are minor premiers, Tom.
Woo! Let's fucking go,
Minor
mate!
premiers. And the finals look like this. The Crows play the Pies at the Adelaide Oval.
That'll be 4 weeks.
That'll be a rowdy game too, because that's the fixture that caused all of
That's
it.
Exactly.
tonight, isn't it?
Hey?
Isn't the...
No, it's not next. It's next
Oh,
week.
They have
sorry.
the
They have
bye
a
in
week
between.
off, which I don't
Oh.
really like because
right.
if you finish top 4 and you win the first final, it means you've gone week off play, week off prelim.
Because, yeah, I just
So-
looked at the lineups and it said Thursday, and I'm like, ooh.
Well, yeah, there you go. Thursday night at the Adelaide Oval. That will just be unreal. It's the fact that it's Collingwood as well.
It's going to be fucking heaving, mate.
Huge.
It'll be loud.
The Cats play the Lions at the MCG. Why couldn't we beat the Lions? Imagine that. Cats, Hawks,
It would be
qualifying
huge, mate.
final. Is it
But-
at the MCG, mate?
Yeah, it's at the
Yes.
G.
Yeah.
We're not going to play at Cardinia.
No.
There was a chance that we could have been playing Suns when they were looking like they were going to finish
Yeah,
third,
yeah.
and that got knocked back straight away.
So GWS play Hawthorn in front of 47 people at NG Stadium. Is that on the Saturday, is it?
Or the Saturday, 6th of September.
Yep. And then Freo play the Suns.
On the Saturday
I think
as well.
we're all a little bit bandwagon Suns fans just because, you know.
If there's a team outside of, obviously, the Cats, like, this is probably the first time we've ever had all three of our teams in the 8, too.
True. I don't actually care.
But
I don't want them to do 2. I just want them to beat Freo. To win a final. That's all.
That would be huge
That's
for
all.
them to
Then
go
fuck
over
off.
there.
Yeah, and then fuck off.
Right. I'm obviously going to say, yeah, Cats win the flag, and you're going to say Crows. So, too early flag winning predictions. What are you saying?
Well, with the format and how it works, very hard to win. It used to be, very hard to win from outside the 4. And then they brought in this little week off before the finals to freshen every player up. And ever since they brought that in, it's been the only time that 2 teams, I think, now have won from outside the 4. The Bulldogs did it in the very first year they did it, won from 7th. And then the Lions did it last year. They finished 5th. So you can't. It's been proven, obviously, in the last 10 years, two sides have done it from outside the 4. So it's not impossible.
And a
Whereas
year
it
like
used
this,
to be, if you do not make the top 4, you cannot win.
And doing this would stop teams doing what like Penrith are doing in the NRL if they knew they had a week off, right?
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
it's fucking. You could see why they.
Yeah, yeah.
And
but
this-
it also would, yes, it's good to get the double chance, but maybe teams would do what Penrith are doing and going, well, look, we can win it from outside the 4 because we get a week off before the finals anyway. I don't
I think
like
everyone
it.
wants the double
Yeah.
chance.
I think it shouldn't be like that because if you make the top 4 and then win the first final, you've earned the fucking right throughout the year
the
to have,
advantage.
to have the week off.
Yeah.
Not week off, win the first final, another week off. We've played once in 3
It's almost
weeks.
2. Yeah, it's almost too much time.
No
off.
one's
Yeah.
ever said, though, oh, yeah, it's pretty fucked. We lost our prelim because we won our qualifying final. Like,
Yeah,
you know
I
what I mean?
know.
It's never really been an
I
excuse
hear
that
though.
had too much
3
time
weeks
off.
and 1 game.
Cats last year beat Port Adelaide, had the week off, lost the Lions. And it wasn't like they were going, oh, fuck, too much time
It'd be
off.
interesting to hear a player's
People
point of
definitely
view,
say it.
of
Yeah.
if they like it or not.
So anyway, bit of a long way around me saying that the Hawks are a chance.
I actually, dude, I genuinely think, so like obviously Cats, I think the grand final is this qualifying final, Geelong versus Lions. I think that is.
Really?
I think that's the grand final. Regardless of obviously one of us have to lose coming up, but I think that is the grand final right there. They are the 2 teams
Yep.
in terms of finals experience and just talent and a healthy list.
That's true.
They can do it. Adelaide, the champagne story of this year and how fucking good they've been, but
Yep.
the very inexperienced finals team.
Yeah, I know
which
that.
I think can bite
But
them
I'll
in the
tell you
arse.
what'll trump that, and
Adelaide
that's
Oval.
2 games at the Adelaide Oval. If they win this first final against the Pies and then get the prelim at the Adelaide Oval as well, I'm like, fuck, you can almost lock them in.
Yeah. But then I even look at 8th position, and I hate to say it, but I do think Hawthorn are a team that if they click, they can
Yeah.
be the Smoky, then they could make a prelim run. And
I think we
who
can
knows?
absolutely beat GWS.
Yep.
And then I'm not sure how it overlaps. Like if we'll play
who you play
if we'll
and-
play the loser of Adelaide Collingwood or the loser of Brisbane Geelong.
Who would you rather?
Oh, fuck me.
Geelong
That's a
v
kind of a
Hawks would
question.
feed families for the fucking
So would
ages.
Collingwood Hawthorn. I think I'd probably rather play Collingwood or Geelong, knowing that it'll be at the MCG.
You'll play Collingwood or Crows.
Right.
Look at the little predictor thing that I've been
yep.
doing a bit.
So
yeah.
I would want, ideally, Crows to win, Collingwood lose, and we play Collingwood at the MCG rather than have to go to the Adelaide Oval and fucking play the Crows.
Yeah.
So
And
anyway,
then if you beat Collingwood, you'd either play the winner of
Geelong or Brisbane.
Pretty
Geelong,
fucking
Brisbane,
mouth-watering games there, though.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
Oh,
Like,
it's
it's
gonna be.
This
fucking
is the
should be.
closest I've seen an 8 in terms of like you look at first through to 8th. I don't think Suns can win the flag. I don't think Freo can.
No.
But Crows, Cats, Lions, Hawks, Collingwood, like genuine
Yeah.
chances.
That's
But then
cool.
Well, we
narrow-
saw how level the season was.
exactly
The fact that you lose the last game, if you won it, you finished 3rd. If you lose it, you finished 8th.
I still think it narrows down to the team that terrifies me the most is the Lions because of just what they can do with their backs
Yeah.
against the wall. Away from home, players injured,
If they-
down by 40, it
If
doesn't
they
fucking
realise that the two big ones in the middle is where you're supposed to kick it, I think a lot of teams are in
matter.
shit.
Every time I doubt them with that, though, Kyle Lohman plays his one good game of the fucking year, and then Charlie Cameron winds clock back, and you
Well,
just go,
see, he didn't have any impact
No.
on the weekend, and I'm like, right, he didn't have an impact. They kicked 23 behinds or something.
it's ridiculous.
Oh,
Anyway. It's going to be a fucking really exciting
so
September,
fun!
though.
I can't wait, and we'll be on Hamilton for I think second
Week
week of the AFL.
Yeah. And then week 1 of the
Week
NRL.
one.
I don't know
NRL,
if that
maybe?
trip gets any better.
No.
Golf,
Especially if we have a
pots, finals of both codes.
I kind of hope that I won't be watching Geelong that weekend. I hope they'll be cruise through to a prelim.
Yeah, well, I think
We'll be watching Hawks. If they win, we're definitely going to be seeing Hawks.
yeah, and hopefully, all things going well, we do watch the Bronx in a fucking qualifying final. Imagine that against
Double
the Storm
chance,
or something.
yeah. At least one game at Suncorp.
That is just
Penrith
a
will be
bloke's
on.
dream.
Yeah.
That trip.
Golf. Hosted pot and bar AFL finals.
And other pot.
Yeah. Tommy Fleetwood,
gummies.
speaking of golf, Tommy Fleetwood won the FedEx Cup in the golf boys, which is great to see. He's a fucking character.
Finally,
He had a couple of
tour
close
win.
calls, come up short. So he got his first win on the PGA Tour and claimed the FedEx Cup. It was awesome.
It's a pretty significant tour event as well.
Very. I hate how they just drove in, oh, he hasn't won, he hasn't won, he hasn't won. It's like, yeah, he hasn't won on the US PGA Tour. He's won a dozen events on the fucking European one. Just relax.
Well,
It's
that's all
not
that matters,
about-
mate.
It's not all about the Yanks.
The Yanks think it's all about them.
But all eyes, 30 days, boys. I love this event. Bethpage Black, the Ryder Cup, next month in September. Europe are a huge chance to get the first away victory for any team since 2012, I think. They look strong, whereas the US are a bit shaky. They decided 2 years ago that they were going to make Keegan Bradley their Ryder Cup captain, which normally you make a bit of an older head.
they don't usually play.
An older
select the
head who
team.
used to play on the Ryder Cup teams 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
He's the captain. He picks the players and picks who's playing who and shit. Keegan Bradley had an unbelievable season, and everyone was saying he's going to be the first playing captain since Jack Nicklaus or since Hogan or whoever the fucking one was years and years, decades ago now. What? And he didn't pick himself. The teams come out today, and he didn't pick himself, and everyone's like, wow, he should have picked himself.
Did he pick Spieth or
No, he picked Thomas.
JT?
Yep.
Morikawa?
Yep.
Okay. Because that's a lot of people, the scapegoat for the reason that they lost to Europe last time was Zach Johnson picked his buddies and not talented golfers.
Yeah, but it was in Europe, and it's so hard to win
Yeah.
away. I don't know why, but it's so
Europe-
hard to win away.
If you look at that Europe team and what they had, like, now you go, fuck yeah, that's a stacked team. But they were young. Like,
Yeah.
Ludwig was very early.
Yeah.
Højgaard was, I think he got picked, didn't he?
I don't know if Europe's been picked yet.
Oh, I meant the last one.
Oh,
Like, they
yeah,
had a lot
yeah,
of young
yeah.
people who are established tour
Yeah.
players. And you just look at it and I
I
just think
reckon
Europe should pants.
So everyone hates Patrick Cantlay, including myself. He
doesn't want to wear his fucking
idiot.
Don't want to wear his hat at the Ryder
Just
Cup.
show me an emotion, whether it's happy or sad or angry or fucking something. Yeah. And he's that slow over the ball. Everyone commented when he got picked on the YouTube thing. Everyone's like, oh, they'll have to play it over 4 days instead of 3. Anyway, don't like him. They've picked Russell Henley made the team like on points, so he qualified automatically. Hits it fucking. I hit it further. Jace probably hits it further.
Thanks,
so
mate.
around Bethpage Black, you need to be long. They reckon, and I'm like, cool. He automatically qualified, so he's in, and he doesn't hit it very far. And then Ben Griffin, he's the same. He's a bit of a weird cunt, and I'm just like, there's no.
It's not
gel
the,
there.
yeah.
They're not the Europeans are brothers, man.
They
And I
are.
reckon they're just. I
They
reckon
love
it's
it.
time.
They fucking love it.
Rory
You
needs to
saw-
be on though, because fuck, he's the heart and soul.
Yeah, but he lifts.
If he's on,
He always
they'll
lifts when he's playing for Europe. no
Shane
matter what.
Lowry, the other Irishman, he just
Yeah.
loves it, man.
It's the
Like,
UK boys. I think they just fucking love it.
Yeah.
And
So,
Tyrrell Hatton
go
as well.
the Europeans.
Yeah.
Go
Fuck.
the
America 10, 15 years ago,
Ah, fuck
not even that like long ago, it felt like they had that tight knit of just powerhouses. Absolute powerhouses. Brooks was in his fucking peak. Bryson was coming onto the scene. And then you had like Spieth, Morikawa.
I think the
JT,
2021
they were
the 2021 Ryder Cup. America was all over it.
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
pre-live.
Yeah.
And they had all these, like, Morikawa won the Open. You're right. They had fucking
They
guns
were
everywhere.
powerhouses in their fucking prime, and now it's like
Yeah, I
Scotty
reckon-
and Bryson are going to have to carry.
And it's great because hopefully Ludwig gets picked and he's a Swede. So, you know, that's me team.
Yeah. You'll start saying we when you're talking
That's
about
right.
Ludwig.
We, the Europeans.
Yeah. I would never barrack for Europeans, but obviously in Ryder Cup, you go for them because...
Well, he's rooted into one.
Oh, fucking...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you more
I'm
than
going to
us.
have, well, possibly have a child one day that will be half Swedish.
That's it.
I don't even think of that.
Yeah, and a fucking good golfer she's going to be as well.
Yeah, get the sticks in early.
Yeah, they'll be great.
Yeah. they will they? Nah. Nah.
Not on my watch.
Did we see Daniil Medvedev have an absolute meltdown at the US Open in the tennis?
No,
the
I
Russian.
did
Doesn't
sound like him. He's a
Great
bit of a sook,
TV.
isn't
No, he's proper sook. So he was up 2-0 in the first round at the US Open. Lost in 5. Lost one of the last 3 sets. He lost the 4th set 6-love and then lost the 5th. And lost the game. Went up, shook hands. All good. Didn't do much. Sat down with just a blank look on his face. And then something just fucking went in his head and he just grabbed his racket peacefully beside him and went bang, 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 bang. And I counted about 16.
Holy
Just
shit.
kept hitting it on the
Fuck,
ground
that
a few
felt good.
ground a few times, put it away, sat there with his elbows on his knees, and then went, not enough. Picked it up and bashed the chair like I think 11 times or something. And I'm like, oh bud, just get off the court.
Even
Just
you
get
felt
off the
sorry for
court.
him.
That's the craziest thing, right? I can sort of understand if someone's just lost and then they belted on the ground, but the fact that he has gone up, sat down, thought about it, instead of grabbing his racket, steaming into the sheds and then doing it.
Yes.
But fucking what?
Or like get a towel and just scream
Yeah,
into it.
something.
Like we've all done that.
Like I said, different story. Heat of the moment, you hit it. Yeah, it's still not good. But the fact that he's done that
Oh,
after
man.
sitting
Yeah.
and being like,
and then put it
I'm
away
going-
and then sat and then got it and hit another 10 times on the chair too, not on the ground. The racket was just in absolute fucking
What do
peace.
they
Did he
get?
at least
What's
give it
the
to a
ramific-
kid after it?
Oh, fuck. I don't
Give it
know.
to 7
the
kids.
video.
What's the story there with what they get from that?
I think a huge fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been fucking pissing in the ocean.
Now, let's just don't ever feel sorry for this cunt. He is an absolute wanker. This is the same bloke. This story just blows me away every time I tell it.
The drug one?
No, that's the
it's
Italian.
Yeah, right.
He was in the Australian Open final against Rafael Nadal. This was, I think, definitely the last Australian Open Rafa won. And it was almost like if he doesn't win this final, he's probably not going to get back there, which is true. He didn't. He was up 2-0. Everyone loves Rafa, as we know.
Yeah.
Federer and Rafa were like fucking basically Australian when they come over here.
Yeah.
But we do, and we love an underdog comeback story to compile that. So when he's down 2-0, the crowd's lifting, trying to get him to win. So every single point, the crowd went berserk. Every point Rafa won. And every time Medvedev would win a point, no one even really cheered. They'd like cheer when he served a fault and he still had a second serve. It was a bit, you know, we were pushing the line. Afterwards, Medvedev had the biggest sook on he did the like runners-up speech and said, I'm just going to go and play. I'm not going to come to tournaments overseas. I'm just going to play in Russia from now on because what's the point of playing when no one wants you to win?
What?
Just had a full
What an
sook
entitled
up.
little fucking bitch.
You know, what's the point of playing when nobody's cheering for you to win?
Millions and millions of dollars.
What a
and
sooky fuck.
If you had a better attitude,
Mate,
you'd
come
be
on, you were
liked.
playing
That's
Rafael
like-
Nadal.
Yeah. It's like playing Origin in the other state and going, yeah, I just don't know if I'm just going to play.
I can't do it
Queensland.
anymore.
I'm only going to play at
You're cheering.
Telstra Stadium.
Yeah.
You're cheering for the other bloke too much. A legend of the
Yeah,
game.
man. An absolute icon of the game. Yeah. So anyway,
on
he
you,
needs
Daniil.
he needs one extra racket.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got plenty of them given to him by his sponsor.
Yeah. They probably love it. The sponsor.
They probably, because it's all over the thing.
Most action that the actual fucking racket gets.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Good job.
There's your bonus.
Yeah.
Have we got any fighting?
Mate, plenty of fighting. Last week, No Limit card, Nikita Zoo and Zarafa fought a couple of tomato tins. Flogged fuck out of them. One of them didn't even have a sponsor on his pants.
Well, I saw Sky Nicholson also fought a fucking can of tomatoes.
Yeah. Which, look, they're still getting in there and having a crack, but you sort of go, fuck, that was lopsided.
Old Love fucking proper gave up.
Yeah.
You cannot do that in a boxing
I just
ring.
but see, these guys, they fought, their records look good and stuff, but it was just like, man, even when they're, like I said, I can't remember which one. I just remember going, this cunt doesn't even have a sponsor. Like you go, that's a big thing that heaps of people around. Surely you could hit up the hydraulic mob down the road and say, hey, Joe, I'm fucking, So I went, what are we in for here? But anyway, they got a win. I think it just sets up some good domestic fights between them all around that sort of area. Brock Jarvis got a win. And then there's another No Limit card, which I'm fucking pumped for, man. Thursday, 18th September, Pat Rafter Arena in Brizzy. Liam Paro's headline and Liam Wilson's there. Paulo Acuso, Brock Jarvis. So there's some fucking good fights on it.
Brock Jarvis fighting that quickly of a turnaround?
Yeah, well, I just got a photo of it here from No Limit
last time.
No,
real good cunt.
Yeah, and then he come back with a good win.
Yeah.
I think he's gone up a weight.
Okay.
So he got a good win. But yeah, so that one's on, and then some good news about some interesting news about Jai Pataya. So I think the big turkey Alice Sheik is keen to offer Jai like a fucking heavyweight bout. So it says Jai Pataya has been offered a blockbuster heavyweight showdown against Great Britain's Derek Chisora. That's him. With billionaire promoter Turkey agreeing to bankroll the IBF World Title Eliminator. So obviously Jai's plan has always been with the legacy stuff with cruiserweight, but he seems like these dudes are just fucking around and stalling to do it. So I go, how good would that be for Jai? In the meantime, instead of just bashing dudes who he knows he can, imagine if he gets a shot at heavyweight, makes bank, and it doesn't put any of his belts or straps or legacy at cruiserweight at risk. Like, obviously, there's risk fighting a big-ass heavyweight.
If he loses, he goes, I'll go back
down.
But if he loses, it doesn't affect his stuff at cruiserweight. So I think...
Who does he want to fight at cruiserweight?
It'd say here... he's at heavyweight, obviously, at the moment.
I know, but he was a cruiserweight at one point.
He was.
I think it's Zerto Ramirez is the bloke who holds a WAWBO. So he's trying to fight him. You hear him talk heaps. He wants to cement that, be undisputed, and then move up. But you get to that point though, right, where it's like, well, while he's in his prime, make some fucking proper money, bro.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So I hope he does do that. Like, it'd be exciting to see how he goes at heavyweight. Obviously planning to move there eventually.
Yep.
And mate, he's fighting's a gun, or potentially fighting. So I thought that was interesting. And then a couple of UFC cards. So the UFC Perth card, which is a fight night. It's not a pay-per-view.
Yep.
Mate, some great Aussie talent in it. So just going through the prelims, Jamie Malarkey, Kobe Thickness, Jonathan McAuliffe. Thickness, yeah. And then the main card, man, is a ripper. So you got Tom Nolan, Jake Matthews, Jimmy Crute, Jack Jenkins, Junior Tafa, and Carlos Olberg. I think he's New Zealand, but man, that's just a good one for Aussies to watch. Like, I'm familiar with fucking all of those names in the
Is
main
Tafa,
event.
is that the Tafa that got absolutely
The
younger
that's
one.
Junior.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, Junior's
Justin's
the younger
one who's slept a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that should be interesting. And then the next pay-per-view card, 320, is a ripper. So you got obviously headlining Pereira versus Ankalaev for the rematch. You got Marab versus Sandhagen. Then you got Yuri Prohaska versus Roundtree.
The big round
Big
tree.
Square Bush is back.
And Josh Emmett's fighting as well. He fucking hits hard, and Joe Pyfer as well. So man, that's even the two at the bottom of the main card, Josh Emmett and Joe Pyfer both hit like fucking Mack trucks. So for a rugby league, bar card.
What we like best.
So bar card wise, you got Marab, who obviously just fucking is a weapon everywhere.
Is there a card on at the Hamo weekend just to top it?
Oh, righto, hang on. Let me have a look.
Surely
Sure,
it's
is it?
rugby
Nah,
league.
nah.
There's not a fight night or something?
There's no pay-per-view in
Oh,
September.
imagine
We'll
that.
just get
like,
Button-
you can't have everything.
Nah, not
I
a
know,
pay-per-view.
We'll
but
just
let
get
me-
Button and Barbs to
There
punch
might
on.
be, bro. It
There
might be the
fight
but- Yeah,
nights,
no,
mate.
I was talking pay-per-view, but it's all good. You can't win every single
What day does
No,
it,
we
Gross?
can't. We can't have picked the greatest
the
weekend ever.
12th? Oh, no.
It'll be the end of Love
Yeah, 13th or the 14th.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, right.
Anyway,
The France one, it'll be,
I
bro.
was just thinking if it was a big paper.
Nah, there's none of those.
That's
But
all good.
yeah, boys, that's about it for the biffin.
Yeah. Righto.
Really?
Does anyone have anything else? If you don't, we will be beginning.
Nah,
Well,
I don't. I'm itching to have a punt.
The only
so-
thing I will do before we go is give our sponsor from CTC a big plug. So Knuckles and the team at Country Trucker Caps, stick 'em with us, absolute legends. Head on to thecountrycompanies.com, cop one of his designs. The big fella's at Gimpy Muster at the moment with
Yeah.
the crew just sooling around. And head to countrytruckercaps.com to design your very own. Boys,
Please do. I've got a yarn to you, actually,
Yeah.
off air. I did ask you over text, but you just didn't reply to me at all while I was away. I've got to ask you what's been going on, because I've seen a few videos of some copycatting going on.
Oh.
So we'll talk about it off air.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you're the best, mate.
That's right.
Cunts copy you.
There you go. Yep.
But yeah, so are we thinking anyone for Captain of the Week?
Oh, fuck.
Anyone you can think of off the fucking, literally off the dome? Because I
Off
think we
the-
all forgot.
Well, I reckon I've got one.
Oh, what, yourself for being back on the podcast?
Yeah, you idiot. There's a bloke who won the Cairns Cup on Saturday.
Oh, easy.
Yep.
Easy.
Yeah,
TBR.
me, you idiot.
TBR.
Good on you, Tommy. It
Yep.
was. I'm looking forward to giving him a call, catching up, and just seeing how much ale he drank on Saturday night.
he
It's
deserved
another
to drink a lot of it.
40 litres.
Yeah. Out of the cup too, I hope.
Oh,
You have to.
Maybe
If
you
you
can
win-
bring it with him to Hammer.
Oh, yeah,
we
that'd
can
be
all
good.
have
Yeah.
a mixed sip out.
dude, to be honest,
Barb's like, mine.
I didn't even think about the finals and shit as well. Like that Hamo trip, man. The golf mixed with the hosted pot and the punting and the finals can't.
That is why yours
is
truly organised it, because he thinks about all these things.
And I appreciate
There's the
that.
credit.
Boy, no, but a planner. That's what it is. Some cunt who thinks ahead of me. Well done,
right.
mate. Still waiting for DP to reach out as well. We actually
Yeah.
got a little
We did get a little reach around.
by an A grade product.
An A grade product.
We just can't do
Well,
it.
we're not
Nah.
going to fold for something that's not DP.
basically
Not for 2 tubes, Joe.
Basically, we were offered 2 tubes, and we were like, "Look, the whole point is obviously we don't need the tubes."
No. Will we bend for the corporate dollar for the right
Yes.
price? Yeah, we will.
So I said, if you're offering...
Not 2 cheap.
If you're offering a lucrative amount, I'd go, oh, DP's not even that good,
Physio cream's great.
Yeah. But in saying that, to be fair to them, they did offer double what we asked.
Yeah, that's right. And I've used it before
have
when
I.
I've been told to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Not in
right.
a footy shed, but
Well, we're just going to take a little 2-minute break, and we'll see you
little
for the
intermission
punch
period.
That's right.
Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win! In a cup we'll never forget.
Righto, so we don't do the welcome back to the Reggies.
We just say, let's do some patting.
do
Yes,
some punting.
we do.
Let's stop fucking around
Yeah.
with this all in, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
None of this 8, 9, 10, 12. I want $4 to $6 odds and an absolute shooty.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
the one winner we've had was 12s.
Exactly, but it's 12. That's once every 12 times.
Well, I'm
that's gonna
telling you
come
right
off.
now, I'm bringing value this week.
Well, mine's a
so-
shooty.
Right, well, so's mine.
Mine's a shooty.
Quino's just on fire.
Oh,
Yes.
So we
he's
just leave him
killing
and
it.
you just
4
you ignore everything I just said and just keep going.
That's it. And
try my
before
best.
we really rip in, obviously, especially this section of the show, brought to you by the best bookie on planet Earth, and that is our neddly little mates at Neds.
Yep.
Shout out to them.
As we said at the top of the sports show, it's time to really rev up these hosted pots for
Yep.
spring racing. So we went right into it in the sports show as well. Planned for September, we are going to whack the entirety of next week's pot on the Moir Stakes. Not just on the nose of one horse. Hopefully we get enough kitty there that we can have 1,000 on a trifecta or 500 on a trifecta or something. But we're going to the Moir because it's the Moir.
The Moir.
It's what
Yes.
the show represents.
You genuinely,
the flag behind
as an
us.
Australian, that is how you say that word too. The Moir.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's exactly how
we're
we
not
say it.
French, all right?
The juju's too good not to do exactly what you just said.
Exactly
Joe.
right. There's a futures market up there on Neds. Go to the racing tab. Go to the futures. You can see the futures market, all the nominations for the Moir next week, and then next Wednesday afternoon.
We're
is when
obviously
the final
going to
fields.
research and take some opinions
We'll be
into
doing plenty
account.
of search.
But at the same time, it's going to be the whole point of pot is putting the money in our hands.
That's
and
right.
We'll be backing what we think.
We do take suggestions though.
But part of our research before we put our bet on is to,
Just have a look at
here.
what's
Spread
getting
the
said
eyes,
in the
peruse.
racing world.
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Listen to a bloke who knows a thing or two.
And the best spot to share those suggestions or talk about the race and what we're doing is our group inside the Neds app, which
Exactly
is
right.
the Reggies, code the Reggies.
Go to the groups tab.
it's
click the
also
Reggies.
a great spot to get into the hosted pot. It's the only spot.
I think that's what he just said.
That's right.
I thought you just met in the group, just chatting.
Well,
Is there an echo or a parrot around here?
Okay, good to have you back, G1. There's the trim.
Are we doing the all-in immediately?
Yeah, mate.
let's
Right. I've just been overseas, as we know. The EPL, the English Premier League, started 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to go over there for my bet.
Let's hear it.
Chelsea absolutely hammered West Ham 5-1 last week. Chelsea are playing Fulham this week, and they love eating ham. They're at home, and I think they're $1.50. $1.52 you're getting on Ned's app just to win at home against Fulham after they just demoralised West Ham.
So what you're saying is that Stamford Bridge is going to have a lot of ham getting around.
I think
Slaughtered ham.
this is going to be like a 2-3-0 type operation.
5-1 they beat
So
West Ham, yeah.
just to win at $1.52. Thank you.
Bang.
Love it, mate.
That's a shorty or a shooty as you've
Shooty.
been calling it.
Yeah.
Well, mate, I'll give you another shooty. The Knights are shit! And the Sharks have been fucking actually going pretty well. So I'm going Sharks to beat Knights 13 plus. That's paying $1.60 with Neds.
Here we go.
Beauty.
Here we go.
Right, well, I've also got a shooty. I'm sticking with the EPL like you are, Grapes. Worked for me last week. So Liverpool are playing Arsenal Monday morning.
That's a huge game.
Yeah, but there's a huge game player, Mohamed Salah, who scores in this fixture. No matter what the result, no matter who wins, loss, or draw, Mo Salah will score any time for $2.60.
Right.
Oh, that's some
So
value,
I'm bringing
Jake.
value, boys. I'm bringing value. Neds just, they're not sure. They didn't really think, Salah could score in this fixture. They don't know the history of his game. They don't know what he's like in these
No,
moments.
they
So
would have never researched.
I've beaten them to it.
Yeah,
That's how I'm
you
seeing
sniffed it out.
I've sniffed it out.
Yeah.
Quino, wrap it up.
No
for us.
UFC this weekend, so I kept looking at other sports and realised I knew nothing about them. Except for my old faithful, the Counter-Strike
esports.
Blast.
Yes.
Yes, Queen.
Yes.
Sunday morning, I should say, 3:30 a.m. Simple as Navi to beat FaZe at $1.68 in the Counter-Strike Blast.
Fuck, I'll be up for that.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go,
I
Quino.
have just set my alarm.
Do we know what odds we're getting for that? Is that what you're
I'm
building
just trying to do
currently?
it now, but I can't get a market here. Here we go. Winning margin. Where am I going to find that, Quinn? On my
Esports.
Neds app.
Esports.
This might
It
take
should
us
be
some
under
time.
neckbeards.
Counter-Strike Blast open.
Esports.
Counter-Strike Blast open.
The Blast.
All the way down to the bottom.
Oh,
Navi
fuck
head-to-head.
me. Oh, yeah.
Nice, Quino.
Is that phase as in like the
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
big phase clan?
Yeah, bro.
Right.
They stink.
Yeah, bro. Where's me multi?
Where is
All right, $10.20.
Oh, yeah. Double digits are back.
Righto.
It's worked for
We
us in the
do well
past.
with double digits.
True, we
We
haven't
do.
lost one.
A double digit shooty is a fucking. It's
Have
what, we're
you
one
not?
from one.
Have you not lost one, Quinn? So you won.
Bobby Knuckles.
Right. But you won your last Counter-Strike bet.
Yes.
Right.
I'm 4 on the
You
trot.
know a bit of
Fanatic.
Jace, where do they go if they just simply want to copy that without
mate.
farting around, finding the gaming thing? And
It's really simple, Tom. You want to download your Neds app. You want to go to the groups. You want to type in code the Reggies because that's where the Reggies are. And you go bang, copy bet. Oh, look at that. Put my stake in. I win.
that sounds so
simple.
easy.
I've found Navi straight up.
Beautiful.
Awesome stuff. I love it. Thank
That's
you,
the
Neds.
all-in.
We really appreciate it. And let's hope that we can take some money off you with the all-in this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. Old boys. Okay. I've done this. I've done the sheet up too, boys.
Interesting.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, like a leaderboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not good.
I don't want to see this.
It's not good at all.
I've had a bad time.
I am just really letting you down in the old boys, just to let you know. I did not win a fucking bet overseas. Not
I
one.
don't think I won one.
I think
while
I had
you
a
were
couple of
gone either.
scratchings and I was like, woo!
5-unit print.
I am minus 84 units in the old boys. It's just pathetic. And don't worry about what yous are. I'm taking responsibility because I am
Okay.
responsible for half of our team total.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and say don't.
Which
don't
is
worry about
minus
it, mate.
163. More than half I'm responsible for. It's
Tom's done well in this segment, has he not?
Yes, but he's
So-
still in the negatives. So we are minus 163 units, which is not good viewing.
good.
And I'll tell you what hurt me.
Oh.
Hurt me! Is a couple of weeks ago, I had to punch the figure in finally, 5 units at 112 to 1 for a 555 unit collect.
Yeah.
Benjamin Keating is now 548.6 units in front, and the old boys team total is positive 387. And we are minus 163. Just
You know
to
what?
say
Even
that
you know
again.
what would hurt even more is that last week Rocket didn't send any bets through, so that's minus 5 units.
500 units, I heard.
Yeah, well, I thought about it just to get us back into the game, but even Rocket would have just gone. It doesn't matter that I don't put my bets in this week because we're up by 400.
Yeah.
fucking
And
units.
like he didn't do that. He didn't have service, but
No.
he could have just said
They
who
had
gives
plenty
a
of room to
fuck?
play with. Is what hurt even more.
Yeah, it's about what's 387 plus 163.
I'm not doing maths on here.
321, it's like 550 units. Or something
I'll trust
like
your word for it.
So we just got to get swinging, boys.
that. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
When I am.
yeah.
I'm swinging in hard with a 3-legged 100 to 1.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, leg 1. We're going to start at Caulfield. I'm going to fucking take me time here too, boys, just to let you know.
That's no worries, mate.
An undefeated sprinter in race 6 at Caulfield by the name of Vin Rock. Won the G1 size produce over 1400 to cap off an outstanding first preparation. 1200 Caulfield is absolutely his go. Barrier 3. Devil Knight might run in Sydney as well. But as we know, 0 deductions here on the Reggies. So $4.20 a win. Let me just check that Devil Knight hasn't already been scratched as I go into my second bet. Now, there's a beautiful double-edged sword here, boys, because if it loses, you get to blame Barbs.
Perfect.
You
So,
love that.
Bullion Boy.
Oh,
We know
yeah.
Bullion. So Devil Knight's still racing at Caulfield at this stage. So I will take my $4.80 now with Neds for Vin Rock.
Beautiful.
Leg 2, we're going to move to Eagle Farm, race 7, right down the bottom of the weights. Obviously get to blame Barbs if the multi goes down, so it's win-win. Bullion Boy, racing super. He's ran first and second this prep. He gets in with 8 kilos less than the top weight.
Ooh.
Lines up against Amur again. Pretty well the same weights. Bullion Boy does get half a kilo on him this time, who was the horse that beat him last start. $4.20 again. That was last night. I'll have to check that. Into leg 3, and this is best bet.
Oh.
And it's $6. Caulfield race 7, number 12. She's bulletproof. What a good little oos she is. And Charlotte Littlefield, it's just a great story. She's never won a Group 1, Charlotte Littlefield. She's bulletproof, ended up
big
running
paddock.
second. Second in the Oakley Plate last year, which was a great story. And guess who the bulletproof ran in behind? A horse called Jimmy Star.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone running in behind Jimmy Star in an Oakley Plate Group 1 which is this same course and distance, that's good enough for me. Nothing here anywhere near Jimmy Starr's standard. Maybe Marzu fucking 14 years ago, but not anymore. She's bulletproof, $6 a win. So the 3-leg multi at $106.
Oh.
I'm going to have all 5. I think we might get more now because Vinrock's $4.80 instead of $4.20.
Well, you fucking talk me
Please.
straight into that, Grove.
It's
Welcome
a $4.80
back,
into a
G1.
$4.20 into a $6. It's fuck all.
Fuck all.
I think that constitutes a shooty.
You know, it's 3 shooting
Pretty much.
multied up.
Nice. Beautiful.
Love
So
your
that's
work,
me.
mate. That's the shit we got to do if we are any
if we
chance.
get one of them, we're right.
Yeah. And I've had like a quarter swing than that, but it's still more than the normal, you know. We got to...
You're getting a bit out of your comfort zone.
If we do get,
You need to.
You're right. Because if we get a $20 or something,
Well, you know,
Well, that's the grounds I've gone for this week.
beautiful. I love
Nice.
your work.
Keats?
Yeah. Oh,
Reginald. Oh, boy.
He's got
With
buttons.
buttons.
Kicking ass, I see. Listen, sitting over here in Fort Worth, Texas. Fucking beautiful. Look, it's very warm. I need a fan, girl. Yeah, I've already tipped in the group one, but I'm going to tip it again. Yep, double up, banked up. Ran into a lovely chick tonight behind the bar. She was very lovely because she kept serving me. Her name is Aria. Yeah, so we're going to Caulfield Race 10, number 6, Miss Aria. And then we're going to put that with the fan, girl. Beautiful. Imagine if I put them two together. Yeah. Happy punting. Stay safe. 100 to 1, too.
Oh, Jesus. Just drops that. Just drops that.
oh, that's beautiful stuff.
Good work,
Nice,
Keats. Hope
Keats.
you're having a great time over there, mate. I'm sure you are.
Oh, he is. I spoke to him earlier today, actually. Bit of jet lag getting around. He said he's driving on the wrong side of the road and the wrong side of the car. And he said they don't go slow over there. And I said, I remember that from when we went to LA that time. She's like a 6-lane highway all going the same way. And holy fuck, they do not drive slow. But anyway, in Texas, which is great.
Right, I'm going a 5-leg anytime try scorer multi from Sadiav onwards.
Little Jace.
So I'm going a KO Weeks to score for Canberra against the Tigers, Sloan to score for the Dragons against the Seagulls, Walsh to score for Bronx against the Cowboys, Mulatalo to score for the Sharks against the Knights, and the Hammer to score against the Titans. That is paying $23.93, and I'll have all 5 units on.
So we'll take that.
Beauty.
And obviously, you've said around the same odds as that. So
Yeah.
we'll take them two.
And we're all
Mine, and
3 of
win
us.
it.
Yeah, all 3 of us
We're
will
in the
win as
we're
well.
in the mix.
We're in the mix. Let's hear from Rocket. Well, hopefully.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, the privilege, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. All right, Sharks versus Knights, 4-leg multi, anytime try scorer. Fanua Blake, Trindle, Katoa, and Young. 5 units at $32, only on Neds. Jump on it, stay hard.
Yeah, nice. Nah, can't happen. That just won't happen.
No,
Knights
definitely
won't
cannot
score.
happen.
Yeah. yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what is going to happen starting Caulfield Race
Ooh.
7.
Oh, this
Now,
is against me.
I got a bit worried.
You're going slipping, Jimmy.
No, I'm not.
Oh, no, that's
actually.
an Eagle Farm.
I'm
my
not
bad.
going slipping, Jimmy. I am going a horse for the place.
Okay.
An absolute place getter by nature, and that is Boston Rocks.
The Rocks.
So this horse, second up here, loves this distance. Not much experience at Caulfield or success. So I think it's just going to be nice and cruisy. Get maybe a third or a second. You can have your win, mate.
Yeah.
We'll stick with that.
nice, boys.
I'll get a third or second at $7.50, keep in mind, which
Wow.
is just massive overs. The price drew me in straight away. Right into Caulfield Race 8. And I need to say it's a good horse
Okay.
with magic time.
Oh, yeah, it's a good.
Great horse. Great first up record. Loves this distance over 1,200. $3.50 for the win. Coming out of barrier 6. I think it is far too good for the rest of the field in this race. Like the level of class it has compared to everyone else shows in the price as well. So I'm going to back Boston Rocks into place into magic time for the win. You are getting $28.90 with Neds for
Well done,
that.
boys.
to
That's
wrap it
lovely.
up for us, and we will just absolutely pull off
Imagine-
all 3 Maltese and win.
You got Caulfield race 7 there. That's the last leg of mine and the first leg of yours. Imagine that.
Well, just do a same race multi with
If
yours
we
to win,
just
mine
hit-
top 3.
100 to 1 hit, and yours is alive at 28 to 1. Just the scenery.
Rolls into a bit of rugby league,
Yeah.
and then the old boys are buried.
Yeah.
Easy done.
Yeah, we got them fucked.
Yeah,
Let's hear from.
we got them right where we want them.
Yeah, they're comfortable. They don't see us
They're that
coming.
comfortable, they're not even putting their bets in. What has Pedro got for us? Surely a bit of chime, actually.
G'day, Reggies. Old boys versus young
chime's
guns. Let's
right.
go.
He's in the shitter.
All right, I'm going to split my units up. I'm going to go to Caulfield Race 6.
that's
Number
against
4,
me.
Jimmy Rickard. It's over 1,200 metres. Thanks to Neds, paying $6 odds. It's one, this prep, it's killing it. 3 in a row. It's going for 4. Jamie Mellon on the back. Yeah, it's fucking.
Jamie
It's
Mellon.
won over 1,200 before. It's won at Caulfield before. Fuck it. Let's go. Jimmy Rickard, 4 units. Yeah, with my remaining unit, got a 4-leg multi. Got Broncos 13 plus. Katoni Stags anytime.
Oh,
Playing
they're
against
fucked.
the Cowboys. And that's into Arsenal to win. Victor Gyökeres to score any time. So Arsenal playing
Arsenal are gonna
Liverpool. So that 4-leg multi paid $26. I'll have 1 unit on that 4-legger. Righto, old fellas, let's go attack.
You could just fucking do his bets every week.
He's
without
backing
even
Arsenal
playing
to
them.
go to Anfield at $3.50. and
Why are
get a
you
win.
not shocked? It's his team.
He's never really done it with Arsenal, though.
He has, definitely.
Not at a game of that level.
Nah,
this
true.
isn't Arsenal versus fucking Ipswich. You got to go to Anfield 2 weeks into the season. No Saka. No. I
Careful,
think
boys.
Odegaard.
You'll make him fucking win.
We've tried many
We'll
things.
talk
and he
it in.
still
We'll
can't
talk
win.
him into it.
We're
Here.
good at that shit here.
Yeah. Banana-y?
Yeah.
Either that or Group 1. We haven't done Group 1 for a while, but when do you reckon
Yeah,
that?
true.
Yeah, go banana.
But we normally banana after
go
the old
banana,
boys,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
then we
yeah.
go the G1. I'm just keen to hear the big man's
Me
voice.
too. I hope he's
Yes, we
pumping
go.
up his own tyres too.
Yeah. I'll just give you a little update on them too.
Oh, yeah.
Little fuckers. I thought Barb said on that special episode that he had a bit of a lean trot since I was away, or did he say the opposite of that?
I cannot fucking
Because
remember.
when I was doing the things up, he won a few.
Yeah.
There
It
was a
might have
few-
been the
That was
stable,
smaller
maybe.
prints.
Oh,
I don't know.
There was a few little small place bets that he got up.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
Shall we hear from him?
We will.
Or do we give Button supremacy because he
No,
actually
No, we
holds?
can't.
We can't.
He holds the cup.
But here
King
is
of the
the, I'll tell you why in a minute. Barbary is positive 46 units.
that's good stuff.
And Button is negative 12.
Oh, that's wide.
But why can't we hear from TBR, Jace?
Oh, because
Oh,
he's
hang
done
on.
a rocket.
Hang on.
He's in.
He's got it in.
He's
Yeah.
in squeaky
So
bum
while
time.
we're hearing from B1,
Texted to me.
we'll flick it through to our illustrious producer. over there.
Button at the death.
Rattle Reggies. Well, first things first, welcome back to the great one. R.G. Keating, Ryan Gropert Keating, that is. Welcome back, big fella. Good to have you home. Be good to catch up with you in a couple of weeks' time and have a few tins and a hit of golf. Secondly, well done to Butts. Cairns Cup winner last week, boys. That's two Cairns Cups in a row for the Reggies podcast. We won it last year with Mahagoni and obviously Butts with Road Bear this year. Well done, mate. We've got to combine our fucking forces and try and win it for a third time next year. See if we can't hold on to the title. Anyway, boys, on to this week's bets. And I'm going early in the day, lads, at Eagle Farm. I'm going to go race number 1. I'm going to have a same race multi. I'm going to have number 8, Vindicta, for Jack Bruce and Damien Thornton to run top 2. And I'm going to have number 5, Port Erin, for Benny Hull and Jag Guthman Chester to run top 3. I'm going to have all 5 units on that same race multi at $8.25 at the time of recording. So it's Eagle Farm, race 1, same race multi. Number 8, Vindicta to run top 2, and number 5, Port Erin to run top 3. Ooh. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
That's pretty good punting.
That is good punt.
I don't mind that.
Well, he's on, obviously. He's in the positives. The bloke's got his eye in.
He's positive 46 units, which is great going.
Which is better than most.
He's had a couple of little, so he's gone no good the last 3, but then he got a place. He's got 2 places, and then you actually won on the same horse as him, but I think I was here for that.
What was that?
Oh, fuck if I know. I forgot what it was called.
Was that fucking 4 years ago? Feels like it for me.
But anyway, it's good to see. It is good to see. And Button's only one swing away. One swing of the bat, mate. One swing of the bat.
Well, should we hear his little bloke swinging?
Yeah, let's hear his little bloke swing.
Reggies, TBR here for the banana segment. This week, we're off to Brisbane. Brisbane Race 8, number 7 Kettle. Ryan Maloney for David Van Dyke. Great combination. Can't say any more to it, really. The Moir. The fucking Moir. Good luck, happy punting.
Sounds like he's still at the pub.
Sounds like the ox cord was half
There was something in the message here that says, sorry, mate, at somewhere, forgot. So you can guess where that is. What did he say? I was reading the text.
No, cannot remember.
Oh, thanks, Jace. You fucking absolutely.
Why just me? There's 2 other blokes here too.
You have absolutely just shit on me there.
No. I thought you were actually looking at the horse on your phone,
but then he texts through again. Yeah. Oh, here we go. He's got 5 units, race 8-7, but nowhere, no venue.
So that one, whatever he said he's on.
Whatever he said he's on.
Yeah, actually, that rings a bell.
Ryan Maloney, David Van Dyke. There you go. Second up. Beautiful. Righto, thanks, Butts. Now we can go Group 1 racing, boys.
Let's get into it. This is our first G1 return on the show, not just bet slips.
I just want you... This is a serious, and I'm being serious, this is a fucking serious horse race, this. Have you seen the field?
I have.
It is a serious race. The Memsey, sometimes
talent.
The Memsey can be a little bit of a
Feeler.
Some stayers are first up. You know, they're actually looking for 2,000 metres or 2,400, but they start with the Memsey. And you're looking for them to run on in the last 100 and fucking do something. But we have got Group 1 winners everywhere.
Is
in
this
race.
Due to a little bit of the fact that not everyone would have nominated for last week's Group 1 return going, Randwick is a fucking heavy 10.
Well,
let's wait for the Memsey in Caulfield.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think most of these would have had
exact same distance.
Everything
right?
except Fangirl, I think, would have targeted this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Even what was the difference between Brightside?
Brightside was always targeting this.
But there's a few horses, it's exact same distance, right? It's 1,400. That's what I'm thinking.
That's why Fangirl's made
or Antino, why have certain horses targeted the Memsey and not what was last week's Group 1?
The Winx Stakes.
Yeah, why they targeted Memsey, not Winx? Is it a track preference?
Maybe timing. Week later. It's all about timing with these illustrious animals, I've heard. Mate told me.
You know a bloke or two?
Yeah. So, Mr. Brightside has made 1,400 metres first up at Caulfield his absolute pet for the last few seasons. He comes back, he's 1,400 metres at Caulfield, and he runs a blinder. But I just don't think it's him this year. I really don't.
Too old.
He's 8 years old now. I honestly hope he proves me wrong, but I don't.
It'd be very Mr. Brightside.
He's so tough, and I'd love to see him run a place or something, but I don't know if I can see him winning. Fangirl, I know that people are going to back her. Keto's already said he's going to back her. Here is the only, the 2 reasons I won't. Scratch last week on the heavy 10. Zara has never ridden her, ever, and he gets the ride in Melbourne because J-Mac will be in Sydney. And it's in Melbourne, running on the other leg. That's just me. So when she wins, you can go, shut up,
last week,
retard.
It not confuses me, but obviously it was due to Via Sistina. But last week, first up, Fangirl at Randwick, you just go, okay.
I know.
That's its race.
I know.
The only concern I have, not so much Zara being on board, but it's the fact that it's at Caulfield, not Randwick. And you just go, ooh. But
never been around there, I don't think. Fangirl?
If the first up record is just too good to ignore.
Never
Fangirl.
been around there.
First up, too good.
We'll see. Hopefully she proves us wrong. Maybe she's even better
I really
on
hope
the other
proves us
leg.
wrong.
So do I, Jace.
Yeah, well, that's nice.
You go.
So
Should
go,
we-
boys.
Should
go.
we see the? Oh, no, we'll do these first and check the leaderboard because I don't even know.
Correct.
I don't know where the fuck we
but
are.
mine's easy. 5 units, fangirl to win.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it too. Yeah.
What do you want? What odds do you want? Sixes? You can have sixes.
Yeah, sixes.
I'll
will be
have
good.
sixes
That's
as well,
That's
thanks.
what's
Righto.
I'm
First
staring
up,
at on
far
me
too
medley app.
good. We'll just be trapped in, maybe near the barrier. Or where do
Peel.
I go? And then just peel with 300 to go.
Barrier
steam
5.
in.
Barrier
It'll be too
5.
easy.
You'd hope
And we'll
she's
go,
not peeled.
oh, look, fangirl still got it, 7 years old. And then might run a few places left. Yeah, where's me fangirl?
Where's me fan? Yeah, righto. No, all the very best.
What are you going?
I think I want Antino.
Ooh.
That
The
is
big Anton.
It's
The
dangerous.
big Anton.
The big
now,
Queenlander.
He has just been so much when he's on, I'll say, sorry. He has been so much better than his opponents. Like when he wins by 6 lengths.
What
man.
was the last
4
race?
from
that-
7 first up too.
Yeah, 2,000 metres at Doomben.
That was
He'd
it.
never been to 2,000 before.
Won
and
by a lot.
And Shin has just, somehow he knows exactly when to tell him to go because he knows, right, he's got a 500 metre run in him today. Go, wins by 6. Oh, he's only got a 300 metre run in him today. I'll hold him back a bit longer. Bang, wins by 6. It's like Shin has just got a little way with him. I think he's worked him out. So knows when to press the button. We saw what he did. I think it was over 1,600 metres at Caulfield in a Group 1 last season, or maybe the season before, last prep or prep before, where he went at like the 700, remember? And he just kept going.
Yeah, that's right.
He caught them all flat-footed and just kept going.
Yeah,
So
I remember that race.
I think Shin knows. He must be at one with the horse.
Yeah. One big sentinel being.
So I'm going to have 5 units Antino at $5.50.
Nice, mate.
He come in a couple of points and he's gone back out. So I'll take the $5.50 unless he goes to 7s.
Who
in
is the
next
paying
20
favourite
minutes.
in this race again?
Another Will.
Another one.
So massive danger, obviously. It half got the monkey off its back last spring when it beat Brightside first up 1,400 metres. It was like, right, it's just going to explode now. But then it flopped.
Exactly.
Second
There
and
was
third up.
The last few races from it do
still
not,
undecided.
is what worries. Sorry, is what makes me think like I'm not worried about it too much.
Like you
But
said, Grover,
first
though,
up-
you go through, look at these horses, look at their records. Fuck me, you can make an argument for every one of them.
It's a serious horse race.
It is. They all have such good first up records where you just go, and it's been too long since we've seen them run, and we just
Even
go, you don't
like-
know what you're going to get.
Pinstriped, mate. He's won a
Didn't
group.
it win?
Won a Group 1
Was
at
it
Caulfield. Over
this race?
1,400.
Or it was a very similar race last year. All of us just went, oh, it was like 21s. We're like, what the fuck? Where did Pinstripe come from?
I can't remember.
I definitely remember.
It was at Caulfield,
Yeah.
and it was against the big dogs.
I remember
and
you specifically saying, oh, well, we'll never see Pinstripe win again.
$31 you're getting for a Group 1 winning
It's
horse.
a fucking serious horse race.
It's a
Some bloke
serious
told me.
horse race.
It's fucking serious.
Right.
I'm not going to say any more until we hear from everyone else.
We didn't let Barbs run his segment.
Yeah, sorry, Barbs. I'm sure he will anyway. There's 2 more that I want to mention, but in case someone else does, we'll just let them go. So who do we want to go, the old boys?
Yeah.
Or do we go Barbs?
Yeah, go Barbs.
Go Barbs.
Let him have his man.
Go the Barbary.
Righto, lads, the Group 1 Memsey Stakes. Second one, obviously, for the year this year, with the first one being last week. The first one we're recording on. Lads, what a crack field. Mr. Brightside, Tom Kitten, Antino, another Will, Pinstripe, Fangirls, Dozy, Treasure of the Moment. All individual Group 1 winners themselves. Buckaroo's another one out here to shock. Every horse in the race is a Group 1 winner, so it's an absolute unbelievable field assembled here. And I've got to stick fat, boys. I've just got to stay with my old mate, Mr. Brightside, especially at the price. He's $7, like 1,400 around Caulfield, but the track and distance form's unreal. 8 starts, 6 wins, 2 seconds. Just he's been forgotten about after his poor run at Sha Tin in the Champions Mile in Hong Kong, but I honestly believe that it's no ill effect on the horse. He's obviously gone up there, not travelled well. Hong Kong's one of those environments where it's not for every horse, and there's a lot of people that get up there and they can't believe how horses thrive in the conditions, the humidity and all that sort of stuff. But obviously it didn't agree with him and it was a poor run, but he's trialled well leading into this. He's got the form on the board. He's probably the best horse in the race. He's got the best record in the race. And I've just got to stick fat, boys. He's been so good to me for the last 2 seasons. So I'm having all 5 units on race 9, Caulfield, number 1 in the Memsey Stakes, Mr. Brightside at $7. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punning.
We can't really argue with him,
No,
can you?
you can't. That track and trip record.
You can't really argue with anyone in this race, no matter what they pick. You just go, fair enough, mate.
Yeah.
First up, who knows what it's going to do?
It's an easy job being a lawyer in this field.
Yeah.
You can make a case for fucking all of them. It's just free money to make a case.
Well, should we hear what Button's making a case for?
Yeah, go on. We'll hear from his young bloke.
Reggies, TBR here for the Group 1 segment.
Reggies.
This week, I'm going to go with Antino.
Oh,
I said it on the
love
show
the
last week. He was my horse to follow. I'm going to back that up by putting all 5 units on him. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moir, the fucking Moir.
That's not good. for
Why
me.
is that not good?
Well, he's ahead. He's winning.
Okay.
And he's back there, the Anton. You're not far behind him, Tommy.
Yeah, nice.
7 units positive.
Oh.
Because you didn't lose any last week.
I know that I closed off the little sabbatical we had from Group 1 with the win Tashi.
Yeah, you're minus 12.
Okay.
You're not too far.
I
at
will
all.
take that.
Yes, I've only lost a little bit. Woo! You haven't lost 40.
I can't remember the last time I was in the positives, but I'll fucking take a negative 12.
Fucking Rocket too, or is that Pedro? Pedro, he's only minus 9.
Oh, the boys are fucking. She's a tight circle there.
What's the only segment we all have
Keto's
against each other?
positive. He's just behind you, positive 6.
Nice.
Do I need to keep going?
I think he's
don't
so
really get some
obviously I won't. He won't overtake me this week because we're both on Fangirl. We
Yeah,
already
so
know
you'll
Keto's.
both lose 5, and that'll be good.
Well, we
So-
gained 5 last week. We're
Yeah,
retained 5.
true. Whereas I lost because I swung on a mud skipper who didn't do much skipping.
War Eternal.
War Eternal, best wet track form in the
ran
in the race
awesome.
and ran real good. Do we need to hear from Keto? Does Keto have another bet there? Okay, because we know what he's backing.
Yeah.
Reginald, Group 1 Racing, Memsey Stakes, Caulfield. I'm a long way from there, actually. Look, I flew into San Fran on Monday. Now we're flown up here to Dallas. Spent the day here in Fort Worth. Been mustering cattle, mustering big longhorns all day.
Is that Barb's?
And it's bloody warm up here. Therefore, we need a fan. So I think Fangirl just blows them away. Look, scratched recently, wet track in Sydney. Don't know how it's going to go around the other way, but I just think it wins by 3 lengths. Fangirl, 5 units. Keto said, bang.
Boss.
Yeah, right.
I hope you're right, brother.
Same joke, both bets. Nice.
Love it.
Love his work.
And if it wins, you know he's going to drag it.
Righto, you can pick, Quinner. Rocket or Pedro.
Surprise us.
Righto, Group 1 Racing. Let's go. Caulfield, race 9, the Memsey Stakes. Wow. What a bunch of fucking horses in this one.
Serious
Absolute
race.
cracker of a field.
Someone said that.
Throw a dart, and I'm sure you'll be happy with whoever wins.
Yeah.
But the weather might... I love Fangirl. Mr. Brightside's great in the wet. Fangirl, not so much.
What is it, a soft 5?
But I'm going to go number 3, Antino. 5 units on the snoz at $4.50. Cheers, boys. Attack.
The big Anton.
Wonder what the old boy's going to go here.
Well,
Is there a Waterhouse and bot
find
trains?
out. No, there isn't.
Oh, well. Right side.
This is
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. Group 1 this week, Caulfield race 9. Let's go. Horse 3, Antino. 7-year-old black-brown gelding, Golan trained. He's returning from a spell and has won first up and also on soft. Let's go 5 units at $5.50 a win. Jump on him, stay hard.
Righto. Now that's worked out well because we've forgotten about 2. And it's easy to do, obviously, because of how much talent there is. No one's on another wheel, just quietly.
favourite.
That's fine. But did anyone scroll down the bottom?
Yeah. I was
did.
fucking
Treasure the
looking at it
moment.
before. I was
Mate.
looking at it before and I was going,
She could be anything.
Yeah.
So did she turn 4 or is she still 3? She's
4.
4. So Her 3-year-old season was one of the best you'll ever see. She didn't lose. And every time a new challenge was thrown in front of her, she just did what she had to do to win. Obviously has to go... We're talking about treasure of the moment, by the way. Obviously has to go further than, like, beyond anything she's done before, but she's always done it.
Yeah, so she hasn't tried to do this before and failed.
If there's nothing in front of you and you've won the race, are you putting in? You're just getting there because you've already won, aren't you? Whereas if you got horses in front of you, you're going, I'm going to beat these guys. So you just never know what she's got. And then the other one's Tommy Kitten, the old Tomcat.
Well, Groper, I've said it to you before. It's a fucking serious horse race.
I know.
My God.
It's a serious race.
A wise man once said that the Memsie Stakes in 2025 is a fucking serious race.
One of the best Memsies
Put it
you'll
on
see.
a poster.
I hope there's 6 across the track with 50 to go. And it's just
I
on.
want a photo from 1st to 7th.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Great
So,
stuff.
look, Tommy Kitten, I think first up 1,400 is very juicy for him too. So, there's just chances everywhere. And then you watch Zardozi will run a race somehow, even though she wants way further. And she lets us down every single time we back her. But, yeah. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Let's just sit back and enjoy this fucking serious horse.
She's serious.
She's fucking serious.
Are we going to try and have a greyhound bet or?
Honestly, we fucked up and we had our greyhound before.
Yeah, and we
so
lost.
I was
Did
just
we?
going to...
Yeah.
Spewing.
Maybe we just leave it there, and this week I'll just give a pump up to a bit of an update and a bit of a makeover to
let
the
'em
Love
know,
of
mate.
Greyhound
Who does
organisation.
provide a couple of races named after us at Rockhampton on a Wednesday night?
Oh, well, that's a special thanks to the illustrious Ken Booty. But
Bood.
he has let me know that there's been a bit of an upgrade for the Love of Greyhound organisation website. So their pups have had a glow up, and so have they.
Wow.
They've launched a brand new website that's smoother, simpler, and full of the sweetest greyhound faces waiting to meet you. So if you don't know who the Love Greyhound organisation is, you must be living under a rock, because they help rehome former racing greyhounds. Head to loveagreyhound.org.au to find out all the information, help out, adopt, donate as little as $2. Check out the new website. They reckon it's the fucking best thing since sliced bread, mate. So
Really?
that's what I'm hearing on the streets.
There's been some fucking good things
There's
since
been
that
a lot
too,
of
so.
exactly. This is up there. This is groundbreaking. So head over to loveagreyhound.org.au for further information.
Yeah, nice.
We'll have a greyhound bet next week.
Should we do one? Because we've all done this with each other.
Yeah,
There's
fuck it. Let's do
In
it.
7 minutes, Sandown Park Race 2.
We'll have time.
Box 7, sparring.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Well, there was one
All
before.
4 of us have done this with each other.
We
actually.
have.
Yeah.
We've all punched the shit out of each other.
I'll be honest, I don't miss it.
I fucking hated getting my
Believe it or
head
not, believe it or not, I haven't ever woken up and gone,
Can't wait for that.
fuck, I miss punching the fuck out of me, mate. And also receiving plenty back.
No, that's what I was going to say. I never went, fuck, I can't wait to punch you cunts, because I'd sit there in front of you and just get sped bagged.
So what one is it again, bro? Oh, yeah. 18
Sandown
bucks.
Race 2. Yeah, 18 and 310.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we love. There's 8 in it, so we could go each way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll go each way.
I'm gonna use a
toolbox? Like to fix your car later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got something playing up with the cruiser, yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
There you go. I'm gonna use the bottom one
I'm going to
because
use
of the water.
Yeah, because it's paying 18 bucks.
Does that work for the each way or just the mook? Front runner.
No, I think it's just the look.
The fronty.
Right, well, I'll just go the fronty.
Oh, how you going down there, little fella?
Yeah.
You racing this weekend on the back of a horse, are you?
Righto. Don't
80
forget
kilo
about
claims.
Should we run them through the bloke who's steaming us into the champs for the listeners' perspective this week?
Please. So
yeah.
obviously the listener this week is just an absolute fucking slam dunk for the boys.
John Greenwood. So I'll go through. Never Surrender, James Brown Dick. Get It, Jimmy Purple Tree. Into 'em Sapling. Let Her Rip, Yellowstone. Upper Howard Brown Stick.
What was his first?
George James or something. Upper Blue Balls. Let's go. Red Fat. Your Day Shit O'Burn. Old Johnny Virgin. Come on, Jeffy Red Dick. On your colour steel. Upper Blue Stiffy. Let's go, Jill Browngrass. Get into 'em, old floppy. Go get 'em, weed cock. So that'll.
You just get the idea.
I tell you what, Tommy Miles, that was a fucking great randomizer that you've put in there.
Was brilliant.
It's crazy you stumbled across him.
Yeah. That old
Really
randomizer.
send us into fucking first
man.
week back with a full desk.
Yeah, that was great.
That was good. That's the best one we've had in a while, actually.
Yeah. Oh, just tell you, no sparring is out to 23s.
Oh, double down.
Just after I've loaded.
Yeah, just after I've hit.
Sweet.
Hey, let's hear from old fucking
Brown Dick.
Johnny Greenwood.
Yeah.
It sounds like I've just changed that, but I didn't. That's his name.
Yeah, his name's not actually Brown Dick.
Yeah,
Johnny
Howard Purple Tree.
Boys, Johnny from Mexico here. This week's listeners' bets. First off, just want to say welcome back to the country, Big Groper G1. Good to have you back, mate. Good to see you've inserted yourself as king already and pushed the episode back a day for no other reason than a power trip, I would imagine.
It actually
just to let everyone know
was.
that you're back and you run this show. So, yeah, thanks for that, mate. I had nothing to fucking listen to yesterday because of that. Anyway, on me bets. No AFL this week, which has made it a little bit difficult, but we've sniffed out a bit of value. We're going to go over to the bar and a 4-leg try-scorer multi. First leg, Canberra Raiders versus West Tigers, KO weeks, anytime.
Love that.
Second leg, Melbourne Storm versus Sydney Roosters, Ryan Pappenhausen, anytime.
Oh.
And leg 3, Cowboys versus the Bronx in the Queensland. Dean Mariner, anytime. And Katoni Stags, anytime. Those 4 legs giving you $16.80 thanks to Neds, and I'll have 2 units on that.
I love that bet.
Your second bet will be a 3-leg place multi at Caulfield. So Caulfield race 8, number 10, Pop Award to place.
Oh, yeah.
Caulfield race 9,
Pop
number
Award.
3, Antino
Papa
to
me.
place. And Caulfield race 10, number 6, Miss Aria to place.
Wow.
Those 3 place legs will get you $18.01 thanks to Neds, and I'll have 2 units on that as well.
You can have 18.
And for me last bet with me final unit, I've channeled a bit of inner red deep inside me, and I've made me way to the EPL. I'm going to have a 5-leg head-to-head multi. So I'm going to have Chelsea to win, Man United to win, Tottenham to win, Man City to win, and Nottingham Forest to win.
Wow.
Those 3 legs will get you $10.09 thanks to Neds, and I'll have me last unit on that. Have a good weekend, boys, and I'll speak to you next Wednesday when I have me fucking second go, eh? Cheers.
Right
That's
on,
always
mate.
a good mic drop.
Tell you what,
wonder-
though, the way he orchestrated that, the bloke has done his looking.
He's
and
listened for a while.
He
Fucking
knows
oath.
sport.
No, I
He said,
think that
can't do
was great.
AFL, so I'm going to do NRL, racing, and EPL.
Yeah.
Correct. The place multi,
Yep.
too, love it. He's gone Antino.
Yeah.
Miss Aria, Keto's on that.
Yep.
And then I wonder if he saw the result this morning
Yeah.
of the Manchester United game.
I wonder if he meant to...
You know how they do over there, like you got the Premier League, but then you got about 85
Yeah.
tiers under it, and they do like a
domestic competition.
It's like a knockout comp.
Yeah.
Well, a
Like,
team
imagine the Broncos, like everyone from the NRL,
Yeah,
playing
he
a big
gets it.
knockout competition with everyone from New South Wales Cup and Queensland Cup.
Yeah.
yeah, and more down.
Yeah.
So League 2, which is the 4th tier, beat Man United this morning, and it was
Grimsby
she was
Town.
scenes. Grimsby Town, they're called.
What was the score?
2-2, and they won on penalties.
13-12.
Absolute.
Which is fucking
Imagine
ridiculous.
being from Grimsby though,
Oh,
because that
they'd
is.
be.
It's seriously, it's like you said.
It's huge.
It's like the fucking Geelong Cats playing the Bits Saints,
Yeah.
and the Saints beating them.
That is like the win. They will hold on to that for the next
Oh,
50
no one,
years, a lifetime. People
no
that
one
were
was
there.
at work today, surely.
No, on
Yesterday.
a fucking Wednesday night
Yeah,
in Grimsby.
in Grimsby.
That town, like they will live off that. That will feed families for the next
Were
50
you there
years.
when we beat United?
Yeah, exactly.
Unreal.
Yeah, that's good.
So, yeah, United will probably come out and pump Burnley.
Yeah,
this
Benjamin
week.
Sesko will score 5 goals as well.
Yeah. Shit.
Dog?
Hound. Here we go. They're loading him in.
They're loading him.
So he did blow to 27. Ooh.
Oh, sweet.
But then he's come into 21.
Oh, fucking home.
Yeah.
Imagine this.
What number are we?
7.
7.
The fly shit.
Come on.
So
there's only a $1.50 favourite in the
yeah, but that's all right. The 2 box is a bit of a squeeze box, you know, when the 1 and 3 ping and the 2 misses it a bit.
He's getting a pull.
Yeah, he's getting tugged
He's
off.
giving him a pull.
There he is. Look at he looked quick too.
You always feel better after a pull, so he'll go hard.
Yeah. Clarity. I need to
That's
run
right.
fast.
Yeah, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. I need to run. I need to win.
I need to get away from this bloke. Green light. All right, come on, the 7.
Just 2. Just get squeezed 2.
Just win.
Just get squeezed.
Fuck right off.
2.
Come
Get
on.
squeezed. Well, the 2's nowhere to be seen.
We've
But
got a bit of space here.
miss them all.
Oh, this is...
He's going to
Oh, he's just been rissoled.
Turn
He's
it
been
off.
brindled.
Fucking turn it off.
But the toolbox might come in handy here, boys.
I think it might.
Yeah,
We
to fix
can't
your car
actually
later.
say, you know, what's in there.
Oh, yeah.
We don't
But
know.
him getting rissoled out the back is good for it.
Oh, no. Look at that.
Shit. Oh, the $1.50 favourite
I
one.
love
Yeah.
toolboxes.
Yeah, so do I.
Pretty good at putting tools in.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're for.
Well, that was... anyway.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
I'm used to it now.
Can't
So
win
it's
them all, boys.
Right.
No.
Well, while we're on the topic
or
of football and EPL bets,
The
from
fucking
before,
football.
the football, I'm going to the football this weekend.
Have to check the charts too, Grapes.
The what?
The... how we're
Leaderboard.
looking on there.
Oh,
Leaderboard.
yep.
After
Oh,
jokes
I
or
can do
whatever.
that
I
for you
don't
in
know
this
if I want to
segment
check
for
on
sure.
it. Yeah, you shouldn't have unleashed that.
mate.
Starting leg 1, I do have an EPL multi. I'm starting at the Chelsea-Fulham game. Sorry, Fulham.
Oh, the ham.
The ham. I'm going João Pedro to score or assist.
João.
To start. New signing. He killed in the Club World Cup. He
Portuguese,
scored last
surely.
week. Spanish, I believe. In 2, leg 2, Tottenham versus Bournemouth. And Tottenham are in a bit of a honeymoon period with their new manager at the moment. So you're getting $1.70 to win. And I just go, value at the wazoo.
I think it is too.
At home. Into game of the round. Game of the week, I should probably say. Liverpool versus Arsenal at Anfield. I'm not game enough to pick a result here, so I'm just going to go Salah, anytime goal scorer, like I did in the All-In, into both teams to score because every chance is a draw, 2-2 or 3-3 or something.
Yeah,
So,
or 1-1.
or 1-1 possibly, yeah. I could keep going for every other possibility of both of them scoring. That's going to get you $10.30 though, which I think is pretty good value for 4 legs.
Yeah.
In some safeties, so all 5 units on it.
Right,
Without a doubt.
That sounds good.
Thanks, mate.
You are losing. You're
shit.
minus 43, which isn't so
It's
bad.
actually not that bad.
Tom, you're negative 25. The listeners are plus 38 or 39.
that's
We'll
pretty
give,
good.
we'll give them 39. And I'm only positive 200 now.
You
207.
suck.
207. Once
There you
again,
go.
have not won a single fucking Macbeth.
Look, the goal for me is just getting to the positives.
Yeah.
Get in there, finish in a positive.
I
finish
would
strong.
love to somehow claw back and be positive in all 3. But I got some work to do in the olds.
That's a tough ask.
And considering I'll be doing 100 to 1s every week.
All you need is one, mate. We never
right.
thought Keto was going to do it, and
No,
now
no.
he's just cemented himself in
Yeah.
folklore forever.
Oh, righto. I'm going a 3-leg anytime try scorer, multi, and to kick it off, I'm picking this bloke every fucking week, like I have been doing until he scores, because the one I don't, he will score, and that is Hudson Young. So I'm starting off with him to score anytime. Then I'm going Ronaldo, Mulatalo, and the Hammer as well. Those 3, $7.91, all 5 units.
So
Hudson Young has to score.
What we don't want to see next week is Hudson in the bet slip because that means he hasn't scored this week. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Right.
He just...
Yeah, I'll give him a break.
Yeah.
But like since I started, he's one of the most prolific fucking try scorers that plays in the second row in the comp. And for the last however many weeks, he's just fucking duck eggs.
He can't not score ever again.
Come on.
So I'm not sure if you saw the one that he bombed.
Yeah,
on
you
the
were telling me
weekend.
about that. I wasn't watching.
His teammates there ready to just plant it over the try line off a kick or whatever the fuck it was. And then what it was. And Hudson hasn't seen him and he's had to like reach back and he's tried to put it down like with one hand, sort of like put down with
Because he's
pressure.
desperate for a meeting.
Put
He
down
said, "I
with
need to
pressure.
get it for
and
the
he's
boys."
knocked it on, and his mate was right there, ready to just place it. And I'm like, oh well, he's not scoring.
He's hungry.
But yeah, like it. I am going to do a bit of juju betting.
Ooh,
The mighty Parramatta Eels.
there we go.
The brilliant Mitchell Moses. Eels head to head against the Wars. They're $2.60 or something, or whatever they are. The Storm going to beat the Chooks just to keep them building beautifully towards the finals, which is what we expect. And then obviously the Chooks losing doesn't really matter for the Bronx now, but every bit helps. Keep them down. Keep them down
Helps
there.
Penrith.
Keep them down there. So the Storm will beat the Chooks, and then with the door wide open, the Broncos go bang on Saturday night against the Cowboys and move into the top 4. Eels, Storm, Broncos, 3-legger, $6, all 5.
Nice. That's the
like
luxury
that.
you have when you're on 200 units. You can
Well,
just
but
have
it's
little
pretty-
safeties.
It's a pretty nice
Shorties.
bet too.
Shooties.
Shooties.
Yeah, it's pronounced here, mate.
Well, it's not really a shooty because it's the Wars at home.
It's a wanty.
Yeah, it's a wanty.
It actually
It's a
is a
pleasy.
wanty.
That's a wanty.
That is a wanty.
Hey, thank you, Neds, for helping us put this episode on again. There will be more to come on the hosted pod, obviously, next week.
You'll see it on the socials and that too. You won't be able to miss it.
There is going to be, I think we're going to open it up like before next week's episode drops. Like we're going to open up the pot on the Tuesday or something.
Yep.
But we'll post that on our Instagram and that as well.
All over socials.
So
It'll
you'll
be on
see.
the Neds app. You'll be in the Neds group.
And you'll have up until, I don't know, lunchtime Saturday to get in.
Yeah.
Because the Moir's not until late afternoon Saturday, but we obviously want to make sure everything's on. Everyone's aware of what we're on, and we ride it
Fucking
home.
ride it
Ride
together.
it home together. So, yeah. Good first show back.
Yeah,
It was
mate.
good to have you back.
Had a great time.
I had a
Felt
fucking
right.
ripper time. And yeah, like as per usual, every bet that we've just said on this show will be in the Neds group for you to just copy and paste your favourite ones or all of them. Makes it easy because of our mates at Neds. So thank you very much. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. We'll see you, well, I reckon Thursday morning next week, unless I change my mind.
Unless you just
Yeah.
want to fucking
Yeah.
dangle the carrot a little bit over your
Yeah,
face.
yeah,
I'll have it.
Nah, who knows? I might not be here yet, unfortunately.
Oh,
Just
that's
the way
a
the
first.
roster is. Well, what do you want me to do, mate? We can't put the episode out on a Saturday.
No, we can't. We can't.
We'll try and work something out, I promise you.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, obviously the listens just absolutely plummeted in the last 7 weeks.
Yeah, we're fucking bones.
Not many people. I think Tom and I listened back, and that's all.
Yeah, we had 3 listens. Chase listened twice.
So welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. And we'll see you next week.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.